All right, let's go. What's going on, man? How you all doing? This is the play-in game before the play-in game. I hope that you're all doing well, and I hope you're all having yourselves a very, very fantastic Friday night. Big game tonight between the Sixers and the Orlando Magic. We'll talk about the matchup in just a little bit, but I do want to remind you guys to make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon as well. That way you'll know when I go live. I want to say hello to everybody in the chat that's over here. JC, man, what's up, bro? Yes, what is going on, my guy? Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Will is here. What's up, Will? How you doing? And Katie, how you doing? All right, I'll stop playing the air horde. Doing good. Beautiful day in Houston. All right, good. Good. Big game. This is the game of the year for the Sixers. Obviously, you really need to take care of business tonight. We got all four scenarios right here. So look at our layout. All right. So we got the Pacers score. We got the Knicks score. We got the Miami score, if that means anything, in case we do lose tonight. And then we got the Milwaukee score. After this game is done, you bet that we are going to be keeping our eyes on what goes on in Cleveland, and we will be scoreboard watching throughout the rest of the way, even until the Milwaukee and the Miami game are done, okay? Probably more so Milwaukee than Miami. But yes, all right, so there are all the scenarios. You don't have to worry about the other games, Sis Karam. Well, we are, because guess what? This is the best time of the year in regards to the NBA. We need to get the 6th seed, and if we get the win today, we definitely need to do what we can, man. If you guys win, JJ, you guys going to be the 5th seed. I don't think so. I really don't at all whatsoever. I don't think that we're going to be the 5th seed, and we won't even find out till Sunday anyways. So those are just my thoughts about that. But I do want to let you guys know all the 6 seed scenarios. They're posted right there. So if you guys have any questions about the scenarios, they're all right there. Don't even ask me. They're all up there, okay? So those are all the scenarios. I think I got them all correct. If one of you wants to point out something that's incorrect, please feel free to do so, because I would appreciate it if you did call me out on that. They could be a 5th seed, though. There's no denying that. I don't want them to be a 5th seed. I want them to get into the 6th seed. I want them to avoid the play-in tournament. That's the number one thing. All right, so the Orlando Magic, that's who they're playing tonight. Let's talk about their opponent, shall we? So, Jalen Suggs, yes, he's been a very, very good player for them. Paolo Banchero is another guy that has really just had an incredible season. They have a lot of really good forwards and really good tall wings that are out there too. So Franz Wagner is another one of those guys that you really need to look out for. I think that Tobias Harris is really going to struggle against these bigger forwards, and I'm hoping that he proves me wrong tonight, because we need him. He is the X factor for tonight's game. If he has a really good game, then I think that we can do a lot more. I'm not saying that we can't win if he doesn't have a good game. I'm saying that I think that he could even put us even more over the edge. So those are just my thoughts about that. You got to rebound tonight. You need to out-rebound this Orlando team, because they have big guys. They have size out there. Wendell Carter Jr. has been a very good rebounder for them. They have guys that aren't scared. They have guys that are feisty, and they're going to do everything that they can to attack the paint and box out. That's what they're going to do. So that's what's going to happen. All right. Allen Iverson got a statue today. How do we feel about that? All right. I would like to actually start a poll in the chat. I've wanted to do that. That was the one thing I didn't get a chance to do. How do we feel about AI getting a statue, guys? Let's hear your thoughts about that down below. How do we feel about AI getting a statue? Do we like the idea of Iverson getting a statue and not like the statue itself? Or do we not like AI getting a statue? I can't really see why AI wouldn't, or why anybody wouldn't like that. But what are your thoughts about it? Let me know down below. Let me know. And yeah, other than that, and big game tonight for the Sixers and the Orlando Magic. Let's talk a little bit more about Jalen Suggs. I kind of mentioned him just a little bit. Volume level check. It's pretty good. It might be low on your end, but it's pretty good on mine. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me like loud and clear? Oh, wait. Oh, I see that we're in the yellow. Sorry about that. Let's try it now. Is this better? All right, how about now? We're still in the green. Okay. All right, that's a little bit better, I guess. Why is it so low? Huh. Hi, Katie. Mic check. All right, getting better, he says. Okay, well, it's in the yellow, so, yeah, it's not in the red. It's not in... I should have done the check before. My bad. My bad, we'll do it right now. I think I have to change something in my settings. So let me do that. Where are my settings? There they are. I had music playing before, so maybe that's why it changed. Audio output is at 82. And it's on my Rodecaster speakers. And what about my mic? Where's my mic? Input. Oh, it's at 30? Okay, how about now? That's better. Okay. Sorry, my input volume was low. Alright, yep. My input volume was low. Now we're at 60. Let's go to 70. That's better. Are we in the red? Are we in the red? No, we're not. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. How do we feel about Iverson getting a statue? Please let us know in the description down below. What's up, JJ? Let's go Sixers, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We got our scoreboards up here. And in case you guys have any questions about any of the 6 seed scenarios, those are all right there. There is a chance that they could get the 5th seed. But we'll go over that if that is still the case by the end of tonight. I saw Iverson. He was so exciting. Yes, he was very exciting as a player. All right, so we got Franz Wagner out there for the Orlando Magic, Paolo Banchero, Wendell Carter Jr., Gary Harris, and Jalen Suggs all starting for the Magic. And for the Sixers, it'll be Kelly Oubre Jr., Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Kyle Lowry, and Tyrese Maxey that are out there for the Philadelphia 76ers. Sixers are 45-35 on the season and are taking on a team in the Orlando Magic that are 46-34. A lot of things at stake in regards to tonight's game, and we will have the action coming up right now. Let's refresh this page so that way we can get our scoreboard up and running. There it is. All right, so tip-off just about ready to get underway. Sixers in their red, white, and blue home uniforms, and the Magic in their blue and white uniforms. And the tip-off is good as the Sixers have the basketball. So there we go. Our scoreboard's up and running, and we're all set to go. Embiid tumbles to the deck as he got bodied up by a defender. I think it was Wendell Carter Jr., but nonetheless, it is a foul called. Not only am I a Sixers fan, I'm enjoying the New York Yankees, even if I don't live in New York. Nice. All right, so the inbound from Oubre goes to Embiid as the Sixers go from right to left, and the shot goes up, and Embiid can't hit it, but we do have a foul call. It's a personal foul on Jalen Suggs. Suggs this season averaging about 12.5 points per game, also averaging 3 rebounds and over 2.5 assists to go along with that. He had 18 points in his last game against the Milwaukee Bucks and was able to shoot 33% from 3. Also had 3 rebounds. So Embiid is at the foul line, and the first foul shot is too strong by the big man. This Orlando Magic team has done pretty good on opposing second chance points. They are actually second in the NBA in that category and are also second in points off turnovers as well. So Embiid makes the second foul shot. So that makes it a 1-0 game for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11:30 to go in the first quarter. All right. So Banchero with an alley-oop pass, and it's thrown down. Nice play that was delivered by Wendell Carter Jr. as he was able to get the alley-oop dunk to finish. Maxey out in transition is going to hand it off to Embiid. Maxey back to Joel. Inside, over towards the foul line. Takes on two defenders. Kick out to Harris. Near corner three. Oh, it goes in and out. He had to look. It just could not hit. Suggs with the board. Jalen Suggs again. Well, trying to go up with a three, but actually is going to just dribble it and hand it off to Banchero. Banchero taking on Kyle Lowry. Mismatch there. Foul called on Lowry. It's in the act of shooting, and Paolo Banchero will head on over to the foul line to shoot 2 free throws. Sixers have got to do a good job at rebounding in this game, and they really need to not only box out, but they got to play very physical, especially on the loose balls. You need to be assertive, just diving for loose balls, and hopefully we get a good performance from guys that are off the bench stepping up. First foul shot by Paolo is too strong. That was the first free throw at the line. The 21-year-old from Duke is 6'10". He's averaging 22.5 points per game, which does lead the Magic, and 6.8 rebounds as well. He does convert on the second free throw. It's 3-1 Orlando. Banchero got the second free throw to fall, and the Sixers coming up on the other side. Maxey, Embiid, Oubre, Lowry, and Harris. Embiid thought about taking the three. He'll go towards the lane, goes up with a shot over Carter, and he's fouled. I think there was a foul on the play, and Embiid's going to go back to the line for some more free throws. This Magic team has had the best record since 2018-19 season. This is their best record, that is, in their franchise since then. They're 46-34 on the season. They're on a 12-win improvement over the 2022-23 season with 2 games left as well. Embiid goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is money. Second one coming right up in just a few moments. It would be the first time that the Magic have their first playoff berth since 2019-20 season. Second free throw by Joel, and he converts. Whoops, sorry.
Excellent.
Trying to play some of our new sound effects, 3-3 Sixers as they tied the game. Suggs hands it back off and finds Banchero at the three-point line. He'll drive it towards the lane, and there's a shot, a little slam dunk by Wendell Carter Jr. as he throws it down. 5-3 Orlando. And we have a whistle called. Can't tell who was on. But yeah, so we're playing some of our new sound effects. Tyrese Maxey dribbles over towards the left side and hands it off to Joel Embiid, who's over at the foul line. Embiid being guarded by Banchero, and Suggs is now on him. Embiid step back, goes up for 2. Can't put it up and in. And Banchero with the board. Leading the charge on the other side, Paolo Banchero, again, averaging about 22.5 points per game this season. There we go. There's a three-pointer that's up, and that was by Wagner, that is, and Joel grabs the rebound. Embiid dribbling the ball up out in transition, thinking that he's a guard, but gets the ball stripped and knocked loose by Wagner. It's stolen away by him. Franz Wagner trying to go coast to coast over Oubre. Left-handed finish, yes. So it's 7-3 Orlando. And the Sixers are 0 for 3 from the field so far, looking for their first field goal. Maxey steps back, lets it fly, and knocks it down from beyond the arc. Tyrese Maxey finally able to give the Sixers their first field goal of the night, and that makes it 7-6. Dribble handoff to Wagner as he goes down the lane, kick out to Suggs. Suggs tries to find Banchero, and Maxey almost intercepted it, but it goes out of bounds, tipped by Tyrese Maxey. That was a nice ISO play by Maxey. I didn't think he was going to do that there. Suggs just didn't know what he necessarily was going to do, but he beat him just on the little setback. Oubre trying to play defense and block Franz Wagner, and he was able to play good defense there. Didn't get the block, but Maxey got the rebound. Maxey gets the handoff from Embiid. Maxey again for three. This time, can't get it. Banchero with the board. Again, coming up for the Magic here. Banchero goes down low, tries to get past Harris, and Banchero wanted the foul call, didn't get it. Embiid outlet pass to Oubre, it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Orlando basketball. So the Magic are up 7-6. What are our final score predictions? Come on, let us know down below. And hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. Let's see an active chat tonight. Come on, this is a big game for the Sixers. I need the chat to be active. Suggs goes down the lane and hands it back off, and there's a layup that's no good by Gary Harris. Embiid comes up with the rebound. Embiid thought about taking the three on the other side, tries the Euro step, and the shot's up, and it's good by Joel, and he'll go to the line for one more. The foul called on the Magic. Embiid just scissoring his way through the defense and got Carter Jr. to buy in on a pump fake. I thought, honestly, I really thought that Embiid traveled, and with the way that it looked, Embiid he went up with the right hand and then literally punched the ball up, and it just went in. He punched it with his left hand, with his fist, and he still got it to go. I don't know how you do that. 8-7, Sixers. Embiid at the charity stripe, and the foul shot is coming up in just a few seconds. Here it comes. It's up, and he nails it. So it's 9-7, Sixers. I still have to get used to where my sound effects are. But regardless, 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 6-0 run by Philadelphia ever since the Maxey three. So Orlando has it. Harris steals it off the bad pass. That was from Goga Bitazi, that is. Harris gets it over on the near quarter. Sixers out in transition. And now trying to set things up for the big man himself, Embiid. Embiid to Harris. Harris cuts back door, goes down the way, then finishes with a little alley-oop. Oh, nice play. 11-7. And, well, Suggs lost it. It went out of bounds. And it'll be Sixers ball. Maxey inbounds it very, very quickly. Kyle Lowry trying to communicate with Maxey. It's Lowry, Harris, Embiid, Maxey, and Oubre. Embiid goes down low on the block and zips it all the way to Oubre for three. Got it! Splish splash for Kelly Oubre Jr. And what a play by Embiid to just swing it all the way out to him. Probably taking the play out of Ricky Council's book from the other night. And again, you do a little drop-off pass to Harris, and then you just find a way to just zip it all the way to Kelly Oubre on the far corner for a three. That's pretty impressive. Timeout called by Jamal Mosley and the Orlando Magic, 14-7 Philadelphia. All right, I've got to lock in, man. I've got to lock in. 118-114 is JT's final score. All right, 106-109 Sixers is Michael's final score. 133-120 is Vince's final score. Okay, cool, good. I don't know why I did say alley-oop pass in that. I gotta correct myself. I think that sometimes I fall a little bit behind, and I don't know why it's happening now. Maybe I'm like overthinking this, and I just gotta let my words take over for my mind, unconsciously. But yes, all right. Oh, how's everybody doing today? We got 26 people tuning in on here. Where's the chat, man? Where's the chat? Where is the chat? Who else is here? Only 7 likes and 26 of you watching. Come on, man. Hit that thumbs up button. It's some really nice passes by Joel, man. Really. He had 2 really awesome passes, and the fact that he is really doing a much better job as a facilitator is a very good step in the right direction, and I think that is another thing that other teams have to look out for in the playoffs. I really do. I believe that very, very much. 118-114 Sixers, that is your final score prediction. All right, what else? So we got the scoreboards up here. We do have the scoreboards up, and we will be scoreboard watching after this game is done. The Pacers and Cavs play at 7:30, and then we'll have to wait and see what happens if the Sixers do get the win. Obviously, the Sixers need to win. That's why we have the Miami game up in case, God forbid, the Sixers lose. So those are the things that we have to think about. And if the Sixers do lose tonight, then the 6th seed is out of the picture. They have to win out the rest of the way. That's one of the deciding factors that needs to occur for Philadelphia. So Embiid just laying up a nice little drop-off pass for Tobias Harris as he set the table for him, and then just with a beautiful whiz pass all the way to Oubre on the far corner, and he hit a dynamite 3 on both back-to-back possessions, an 11-0 run over the last minute and 54 seconds for Philadelphia. So, Magic still have their starting lineup out there, and the Sixers do too. Goga Bitadze gets it down low, and now Suggs will try to reset it at the top of the key. Dribbles over towards the right side, goes down the lane, past Embiid, and fizzles his way through and gets the layup. 14-9. Suggs able to get a bucket there, so was able to just get the little 2. 14-9, 6:48 to go in the first quarter. Lots of dribble handoffs from the Sixers. Oubre goes down the lane, left-handed floater, it's good. And that's how the Sixers respond on the other side. A punch and a counter punch. Good job by Oubre to just recognize that the defense was not really going to attack him down in the paint, and he just made a pretty good shot there. Suggs will try to go on the other side. A dribble handoff again to Wagner. And we do have a turnover called. It's a travel. It is a travel on Bitadze. So Bitadze had the ball on the little dribble handoff there, and he just traveled. He picked up his pivot foot, took about 3 steps, and the Sixers get the ball back. So it's 16-9, 3 turnovers by Orlando, and the Sixers have been in cruise control. Oubre goes over towards the right side. He's at the elbow, goes underneath the basket, goes up with a 2, and he's fouled as well. Oh, man, Oubre able to just get an and one opportunity. It's 18-9 Sixers, and they'll look to get one more at the line. Nice play by Oubre, and again, Bitadze just not having a good day at the office, but that's crazy. I came for the jokes, but I stay for that fire, for that play-by-play fire. Thank you, I appreciate that. Oubre averaging about 15.5 points per game, and the foul shot is good as gold. So he converts on the 3-point opportunity. Sixers up by 10. Oubre with 8, and he's 3 for 3 from the field. Embiid doing all the work, though, on the passing side and the scoring side, too. Banchero's 3. No. Embiid got the rebound, and he just fell on his back. Lowry gets the ball, and the Sixers try to push forward. Embiid does get back up. Oubre almost lost it down low. Embiid gets it back at the top of the key. A jab step, a 3-pointer. Oh, it's just a little bit short. Or it was actually long, and Banchero got the rebound. Nonetheless, it did not go in for Joel. Suggs dribbles around the screen, steps back, and he has a lot of daylight. 3-pointer, bang. Man, Jalen Suggs, and that was a good screen that was set by Goga Bitadze. So to make it now 19-12, Maxey goes down the lane, runner in the lane, underhanded scoop, it's good. Tyrese Maxey able to respond with a 2. Bitadze back out there, and the ball gets knocked loose. And Wagner, who gets the ball, gets fouled. Gets fouled by the Sixers. Nice play by Maxey. You know, everybody on the defense is sleeping on him. It's like a 3-2 zone. And then Maxey was just like, all right, let me just utilize my bread and butter. Let me do what I do best, and I'm going to take it down the lane and just scoop it up and in with that left hand. So we have some foul shots coming up here for Franz Wagner, and the first one is good. That makes it 21-13. Sixers will have Batum coming in for Lowry, and Tobias Harris will take a very quick seat as well. Sixers in their red, white, and blue uniforms with the stars going down the sides. And the Magic are in their blue and white uniforms with the Magic logo and the sign and the numbers on both the front and the back. Both foul shots good by Franz Wagner. So he goes 2 for 2 from the line. 7-point game. Advantage, Philly. Batum trying to hand it off to Kelly Oubre Jr. in between the circles. Goes over towards the right. A dribble handoff from Embiid to Oubre. Oubre steps up, puts up a three, can't get it. Rebound by Orlando. Outlet pass to Wagner, and Wagner makes the Sixers pay. Buddy Hield is the guy that comes in for Tobias Harris, and Hield just could not get back on the defensive side. Embiid trying to go up against Gigabataze for a two, and he fizzles his way through and has his way with that right hand. Embiid rocking the dreadlocks tonight, 23-16. He looks really good out there. Buddy Hield trying to play defense, and he gets called for a foul. Jalen Suggs was over on the right side and just tried to come on through, and just Buddy reached right in and did not make a good play. So we have some free throws coming up for the Orlando Magic. 23-16 Sixers. I'm actually going to say it was a foul on the floor. It was a personal foul. I thought it was in the act of shooting, but regardless, with 4:35 to go in the first quarter, it'll just be an inbound from Orlando. And now I think we have a timeout called. Sixers lead at 23-16. They are in the bonus right now. We had, I can't tell what's going on, but did they just call a time? I can't tell on the ESPN scoreboard. I think that they are calling a timeout here. Suggs tried to inbound it to Wagner. Are they looking for an offensive foul? Yeah, Oubre got held up by Banchero on the inbound pass, and he's looking at the ref saying, why couldn't they call that an offensive foul? And I think that the Sixers are challenging this. I don't know if it's a challenge, but they're reviewing to see if Oubre got fouled. He tried to get set free, but he was Wagner was just the one that was just holding his jersey and literally couldn't escape from him. So let's see what the call is. And again, nobody on the ESPN scoreboard knows. This is the one thing that's really tough to tell. .435 to go again. He was literally being wrapped up by Banchero, and then Wagner made some contact with him as well. So Wagner's at the line to shoot a free throw. It was a Kelly Oubre got it was so they resulted it as an away from the play foul on Oubre? Really? And Wagner makes the free throw to make it a 6-point game, and Orlando still keeps the ball. That's a head scratcher there. I'm really confused about that, but Banchero gets it over on the far wing, hands it off, and Suggs goes up with a three, and he can't get that one to fall. Embiid with the board, and Tyrese Maxey coming up here for Philadelphia. Maxey thought about handing it off to Embiid, and Anola passed it to Tobias Harris. Harris goes down the lane. Left-handed scoop is too strong. Knocked away by Batum, but Suggs comes up with the board. Jalen Suggs to Wagner. Wagner, one more to Banchero for three on the far corner. Nope. And Mortzade, that's a Goga Bataze, can't get the rebound. Wow, such a tongue twister there. Maxey hands it off to Embiid, and Embiid goes up with a shot, and Embiid is fouled. I don't know if it was in the act of shooting or not. I think it is. But another foul by Goga Bataze. 23-17. Regardless, the Sixers will have free throws at the line. So Embiid's going to go to the charity stripe to get some free throws in. We got 36 people on here watching. What's up, my guy? Mike. What's up, Mike? How you doing, bro? Mike is finally back on here for a Sixers game. Missed some time, but we love having you back, my guy. Embiid at the line. First foul shot is good. It's a 7-point lead for Philadelphia as Embiid knocks the first one down. So that makes it 24-17. The Sixers have done a really good job against the Orlando Magic just over the years. And again, the Magic are really having a good season. They've been playing very good team basketball. They have a lot of guys that can step up out in transition and really good young talent. So Embiid makes the second free throw to make it an 8-point lead for Philadelphia. And now they got to get back on defense. Banchero, Wagner, Suggs, Bataze, and Anthony now all out there for them. Anthony trying to go into the lane. As Paolo Banchero, and Banchero gets fouled by, I think it was Joel Embiid. But with 3:44 to go, Banchero will go on over towards the foul line to shoot 2 free throws, 25-17, and that'll put the Magic in the bonus as well. I still can't get over how that foul was called away from the play on Oubre on the last offensive possession by the Magic. Still can't understand that, and I'm scratching my head as that happened. But Banchero is at the charity stripe, and the first foul shot, he is able to knock that one down. That's some medical stuff, bud. I hope that you're good, man. I hope that things are okay, man. I really, really do. 25-18, and now Jonathan Isaac will come in for Franz Wagner. Banchero still at the line. He had 20 points in his last game on Wednesday at Milwaukee. 6 assists and 6 rebounds too. Next foul shot, in and out it goes. And Embiid with the board. Joel with 7 rebounds and 4 assists in just this first quarter and 10 points. Maxey gets a screen from Embiid, lets it fly, and knocks it down again. That time it was in between the circles, and Tyrese Maxey is able to knock it down with ease from 29 feet, and the Sixers lead it by 10. 28-18, 3:15 to go. Banchero almost lost his dribble, finds Cole Anthony. Anthony trying to go up with a jumper, can't connect. It was on the short corner. Buddy Hield got the board. Hield almost throws it away, and actually he does. It was blocked and intercepted by Bataze. Bataze scoops it up and in over Embiid. Bad pass by Buddy Hield. Thought he had a wide open lane to just throw it, and it was heavily intercepted by Bataze. Maxey dribbles behind his right side and now goes over towards the right side. Steps back again, puts up another 3, and Tyrese Maxey is lighting it up from downtown. His second straight 3 in a row. He is now 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. Isaac answers back, or Suggs that is, answers back with a layup of his own from 7 feet. Got the runner. 31-22. Embiid over on the left elbow. What's he going to do? He draws the double team. Underhanded scoop to Batum. Batum tries to find Harris. The ball gets knocked loose. Buddy Hield gets it, and they'll reset. Harris to Maxey. 5 on the shot clock. Maxey from the logo. Oh, everybody was rising, and it was just over towards the left side. Too much mustard again on that one. Banchero with the board, and now the Magic's trying to add on some points here. Banchero taking on Hield, and now Bataze comes down low, and Bataze able to make a 2, and he'll go to the line for a 3-point opportunity. Joel Embiid gets charged for the foul, and the Sixers call for time with 2:01 left to go in the first quarter. What a start by Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. They'll be right back in just a few moments. Wow. All right. What's up, Larry? Now everybody's joining the party. We got 39 people on here watching. Where were y'all at the very beginning, bro? I'm happy that you're all here now. That's what matters the most. But I hope that you're all doing well. Phillies down 1-0. Man, I got to tell you, the number one thing on my mind right now, with all due respect to the Phillies, and we love our Phillies, number one thing on my mind is this team. It is. We need to come out here and get the dub. This is literally a play-in game before the play-in tournament, and hopefully this is our only play-in game, quote-unquote, that we have to play in. Number one goal is to get the 6th seed. Katie, what's up? How's it going? Everything's going really well. How's everything going with you guys? And again, if you are just coming in, comment down below what your final score predictions are. And not only that, but tell me at the end of Sunday, where does this team end up? The 5th, the 6th, the 7th, or the 8th seed? That's all I'm going to ask. I think realistically they get the 6th seed. I do. I think realistically they get the 6th seed. I don't know how, but again, we'll be scoreboard watching at the end of this. All right? I'm going to go with the 6th seed. Again, more final score predictions if you are just coming in. 109 to 106 said Michael Boyd. 118 114 Sixers says JC. I almost said JT, like JT Realmuto. My boy JC. What's up, Josh? What's up, my guy? Smash those likes. Absolutely. Congratulations again to Allen Iverson for getting a statue today out at Camden. That is just absolutely incredible, man. He deserves some claps and a round of applause. He really does. Absolute legend. Hopefully the Sixers can go far this season for him. But in regards to just his career, he deserves that. He really does. Absolutely deserves to be on the Legends Walk along with the all-time Sixers greats. My aunt's giving applause. Mike, there we go. So Iverson, of course, second on the all-time in points with the 76ers with 19,931. Third in the all-time in assists. Second all-time in steals, which I forgot about. And most three-point field goals made all-time in franchise history with 885 three-pointers made. An 8-time All-Star with the Sixers and a 4-time NBA scoring champion as well. A lot that you can say. 31-25 as Goga Bitadze is able to knock down the free throw and converts on the three-point opportunity. Campaign, Nico Batum, Embiid, Harris, and Hield all out there. Hield steps back for a three. Got it! Buddy Hield able to make a three off the assist by Joel Embiid. And that's the nice thing about Buddy Hield's game. They definitely convert with one another. Hield and Embiid. That's going to be a deadly duo in the playoffs if Hield is on. Goga Bitadze, Hooker, no. And Tobias Harris comes up with the rebound. Harris will hand it off to Embiid. Again, the Sixers go from right to left. Hield gets the little dribble handoff, puts up a two, and he can't get it to go. It goes in and out. He thought about handing it off to Embiid, and Embiid was just like, shoot it inside the three-point arc. Bitadze hands it off to Paolo Banchero. Banchero taking on Buddy Hield. That's a mismatch there. Banchero with a turnaround jumper. No. Good job by Buddy Hield to stay on him. Campaign leading the charge for the Sixers. 1 minute left to go. 9-point game. Batum for three. That was Embiid for three, and he knocks it down. Oh, man, 37-25. Sixers up by 12 now. Joel getting things going. Banchero in between the circles. Draws up Harris as his defender. 13-7-4 for Embiid. Banchero dribbles over towards the right side. Jumper is up, and that one can't fall either. Harris board, and the Sixers leading the charge on the other side. Embiid wants to take on Jonathan Isaac. He starts to bully him. Embiid needs some help. Finds Harris at the top of the key. Jab step, three-pointer, money! Joel Embiid with 5 dimes in this first quarter, and the Sixers have put up 40 points. A 9-0 run over the last 90 seconds. And the Magic bench and the second unit going out there to try to work something up. 10 seconds left. Shot clock not unplugged just yet. Ingles goes up with a shot, and that's good. That was actually Cole Anthony that hit the 2. 6.5 seconds left to go. Campaign goes down the lane. Hands it off to Hield. Hield to Embiid for 3. Puts it up, and he can't put it in. Well, Joel lands on that right knee. But we go into the second quarter. Joel Embiid and his teammates able to put up 40 points for Philadelphia as we go into quarter number 2. 40-27. Embiid with 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And that's just in one quarter. He's back. Why is it at the practice facility instead of the arena? That's a very good question. Because they are moving. But I think that it was all there beforehand. But the Sixers are not going to stay. So I think that probably has to be a reason. Maybe it doesn't have to be a reason why, but that's crazy. Oh, we're on pace for 80. Let's go, says Mike. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe. We need 7 more subs to get us to 1950, man. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's get to 1950 subscribers. That'd be awesome. All right. Any more final score predictions? None? You see the Iverson statue? What an insult. Why is it at the practice facility? How is a statue barely larger than an Oscar trophy? Hey, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm happy that he got a statue because he does deserve it. And this is why I brought this up at the beginning of the whole conversation in regards to the game is, do you think that it was right, obviously? Do you think that it was right for Iverson to get honored? And do you like the statue? Because some people don't think that Allen Iverson should even have a statue. Some people I know don't think that. There are people that do exist like that are out there. So I agree with you, Larry. I think it is a little bit small. I wish it was a little bit bigger. But I'm happy that he at least got a statue. Iverson. We're talking about Iverson. We're talking about practice. Honor, yes. Statue, joke. Why? Why what? I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. Why wouldn't some people want him to get a statue? I don't know. You'd have to ask them. Some people don't think that because he didn't win a championship that he didn't deserve a statue. Pitaze goes up with a 2 to start things off in the second quarter. All right, so it's 40-27, and we're about 30 seconds underway. D'Anthony Melton back in there for the Sixers. Tried to go up with a shot, can't get it, and Melton, I think, was fouled as he tried to get the rebound. So they may call a loose ball foul on this, and Melton just landed into a sitting position. Wagner did get called for a loose ball foul, so that was a good call there. Is that T.O. in the house? Terrell Owens? What's he doing with Franklin the dog out there? Franklin got a little bit of some help up by him. He was doing some sit-ups, and T.O.'s like, "There you are, buddy." Oubre gets the inbound, finds Paul Reed wide open. Reed throws it down with a flush. 15-point lead for Philadelphia. So it's Joe Ingles, Moritz Wagner, Markelle Fultz, former Sixer, Jonathan Isaac, and Cole Anthony out there for the Magic. 2-pointer. It's up and in. It was a 15-foot shot, and Markelle Fultz able to make it. So Fultz able to get his first 2 points of the game. It was a 12-foot pull-up jumper, assist by Moritz Wagner. Reed hands it off to Oubre, who's at the top of the key. Dribbles over towards the right elbow. Runner, it's a little short, but he is fouled nonetheless by Moritz. I think it's by Jonathan Isaac, actually. 42-29. In Camden, it might get shot. Bro, I can't even joke about that. Yes. I just don't believe it is put in. I just don't believe it is put in Camden. It's going to get stolen. All right, 43-29. And the first foul shot is good. I'm not saying that you were, but I'm not saying that you were, my guy. 43-29. And the second foul shot, he can't hit that one. It was a little bit too strong. But yeah, no, you're right. You are right. Ingles gets it over at the logo, dribbles over towards the right side, bouncer, back to Pitaze, and there's a shot that goes up, and that's no good. By Moritz, or Wagner, able to get that one up and in. Sorry, the screen froze for a second. 43-31. Oubre gets the dribble handoff. He's over at the foul line, working for the Sixers. Hands it off to Maxey. Maxey puts up a 3, and that's a little bit over towards the left side. Rebound again by Orlando. Markelle Fultz working quickly out here, trying to take on Nico Batum. Dribbles with the right hand, and Markelle Fultz will with a NOLA pass to Jonathan Isaac for 3 on the near wing. No, Wagner with the board, and a loose ball foul called on Tyrese Maxey. It's a little bit odd. That's a little bit crazy. So we're just 2 minutes into the second quarter. The Sixers taking on the Orlando Magic, of course. If the Sixers win, all right, and if they win on Sunday, they have a chance of getting the 6th seed. Here's all the scenarios down below. We also have the scores up as well. It's 5-3 Cleveland in the first quarter. All right, Ingles gets the ball down low. Ingles tries to find Isaac, and Isaac cuts back door and throws down a slam. Jonathan Isaac, an athletic freak, just able to throw it down with 2 hands. 2 points, 2 rebounds for him. He's now 26 years old from Florida State. Batum steps back with it was a short corner 3, and he is able to nail that one. 45-33, Sixers up by 12. 9:38 left to go. Ingles trying to get some help here, and he'll just try to hand it off to Moritz Wagner, and a foul called on Paul Reed. Yikes. How about the nice little find to Nico Batum? Sixers, I noticed that they've been playing a lot more zone, like with their defense, and so far it's been working out pretty well for them. They just got to keep it up. The inbound pass goes all the way to Cole Anthony. The ball gets knocked loose, though, by Melton, stolen by Batum. Batum to Melton, and Melton got it deflected off of Joe Ingles' left hand, and it goes out of bounds. It should still be Sixers basketball, so the Sixers will inbound it from the scorer's table. That's what's going to happen. So the inbound goes to Tyrese Maxey, who's in between the circles. It's over towards the left side. Markelle Fultz guarding him right now. Dribbles back out towards the logo. Screen by Reed. Maxey to the right side. Bouncer to Reed. Reed to Oubre. Oubre 2 steps over towards his left side. Can't get the 3. And Batum with the rebound. And he can't put it up and in. I don't know how. But Ingles came up with the loose change on the other side. Cole Anthony gets another dribble handoff from Joe Ingles, and Anthony trying to, he's only scored 2 points today. Anthony step back, run or jumper, it's up. No, Isaac with the putback, that's good. Oubre wanted a basket interference call, and we do have a foul called on Oubre. Can't believe that he got fouled there, but nonetheless, we'll have another free throw coming up for the Orlando Magic. That's a little bit weird as well. Let's see here. Head-to-head record. Let's look again. Ugh. I wasn't able to make that. So 3 personal fouls called on Oubre, and Isaac's free throw is nothing but net. Isaac averaging 6.8 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, and about half an assist to go along with that. 8 minutes and 37 seconds to go. And Tyrese Maxey, Nico Batum, Kelly Oubre Jr., DeAnthony Melton, and Paul Reed out there for Philadelphia. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Melton has the ball over in between the circles. Has to put up a 3 from the logo. Got it! Man, DeAnthony Melton just had to improvise, and he was able to make that 3 with ease. Didn't even know he had that range in him. Fultz again, hands it off to Wagner. Wagner goes down the lane, gets fouled by B-Ball Paul. And we'll have some free throws coming up for Joe Ingles, who's been a very good shooter throughout his career. He's now 36 years old. I mean, just take a look at his career stats. I mean, he's a 77.5% foul shooter, but what makes him so great has been his three-point shooting. He shot 41% from 3 with the Milwaukee Bucks about a couple of years ago. He was with the Utah Jazz for his first 7 years of his career. This is now year 9 for him. And the foul shot is good. That was the first one. With the Jazz, he had 3 years where he shot, actually 5 years where he shot at least 39% from 3, including the one where he shot 44%. He was in the three-point shooting contest a couple of times. 48-37, and Ingles still at the line. The second foul shot is good. Kyle Lowry and Tobias Harris come in for the Sixers. Oubre and Batum take a seat, and Franz Wagner will come in for Cole Anthony. Sixers have only 10 points off the bench. The Magic have 18. Maxey dribbles around over towards the right side and hands it off to DeAnthony Melton. Melton with a little Euro step. Lowry gets it, throws it away, and Markelle Fultz goes up for 2, and it's blocked by Tyrese Maxey. Maxey chased him down on the other end. It goes out of bounds. He swatted it away like it was a bee. Nice play by the kid. Just a chase down block, and that's what makes Maxey's speed so great. Just was like, get that out of my house. Good job by him, and he almost collided with one of the camera operators over on the baseline, too. Man, oh man. What a play by Tyrese. Actually not averaging a lot of blocks per game. He's not really known for that, but that was a ridiculous play by him on the defensive side. Franz Wagner trying to go up with his brother here. They try to set a little pick and roll. It's deflected, though, by Melton and stolen by him. Tyrese Maxey goes on the other side. Runner in the lane. Foul, though. He is fouled. Then he'll go to the line for 2 more free throws. Maxey doing it on both sides of the court. That's just a really good defensive play by Maxey. I want to just go back to that play. Lowry literally had the ball over on the near corner, and Lowry was honestly, I thought he was going to take a shot, but he tried to throw it. It was intercepted, and Tyrese Maxey had a chase down block on the other side on Markelle Fultz's fast break. So Maxey at the line, and he'll make the first foul shot, and the Sixers go up by 11 points. Hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button, baby. 11-point lead for Philadelphia, 7:32 to go in this second quarter. Second foul shot by Maxey, knocks it down. Sixers lead it by 12. Harris, Lowry, Maxey, Bamba, and Melton all out there. Bamba comes in for his first couple of minutes against his former team, and Moritz Wagner is able to give him a little welcome back on that layup, 50-40. Sixers lead it by 10. Melton again being the little point guard here, gets a screen set by Mo Bamba. Melton's three, tried to bank it in, could not get it though. And the Magic coming up on the other side. Orlando has been trying to control the tempo over these last 3 offensive possessions. Fultz swings it out all the way to Moritz Wagner on the near corner. Wagner goes over towards the baseline, works up against Bamba, and that's the second time that somebody has gotten by Mo Bamba to make a little shot there, 50-42. So the Magic are 6 for 10 from the field, and we do have a timeout called by the Sixers. Man, well, hopefully that didn't last that long because Mo Bamba just got beaten by 2 guys that are smaller than him and just could not make any sort of stops there. But we'll be right back. Just a few moments, 50-42, Sixers up by 8. they're interviewing Larry Brown over on the NBC Sports Philadelphia side of stuff, so that's pretty cool. Larry Brown. I don't know if he was there in attendance today for Allen Iverson's statue ceremony, but of course a very good coach. Batum gets the inbound. Embiid goes up with a three, gets a screen, and puts it up and in from the near corner. The Sixers, who are 9-1 in their last 10 games versus the Magic, they're putting it on full display. Embiid with the second triple of the game. Banchero going up against Harris and tries to pass it. It goes out of bounds over towards the baseline. Sixers get the ball back. Campaign will inbound it to Kyle Lowry. The ball gets deflected off of Lowry's hands, though, and Lowry gets fouled in the backcourt. So we'll have a reach-and foul called on Orlando. How about the 24-footer by Joel Embiid and Nico Batum, who's just been a very good facilitator for them as a four. Just did a good job there at finding Embiid to make a three. He has 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists to go along with that. Batum and the Sixers go from right to left. Batum throws it to Embiid. Joel goes down towards the elbow, puts up a 2. Can't get it. It was a little bit wide. And another rebound goes to Orlando. It's Markelle Fultz with the board. Fultz again hands it off to Cole Anthony over on the far side. That's the right side. And he tries to go into the lane, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Paolo Banchero could not hold on to it. And another turnover by Orlando. Fast break here for the Sixers. Harris goes up with a 2. Could not initiate the contact. And he couldn't make the left-handed floater either. Rebound by Orlando. They reset on the offensive side in their own territory. Suggs goes up with a shot, and we have a foul called on the floor. It'll be on the Sixers. So Jalen Suggs got, I think, hit in the face. And it'll still be Magic ball. I don't think it was in the act of shooting. The Sixers won their last 2 games against the Magic. They beat them on December 27th and on January 19th as well. They lead the series 2-0. And again, they're literally 9-1 over their last 10 games versus the Magic, and they have just done a good job at just playing them overall. They really have. Embiid's numbers against the Magic have been really, really strong throughout his career. So we have some foul shots coming up from Jalen Suggs, and Suggs at the 15-foot line can't make the first foul shot. And I'll try to make the second one. The Magic are in the bonus, by the way. Just want to make sure that I point that out there. Embiid, lifetime against the Magic, averaging 25.5 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 3.5 assists in 19 career games against them. And throughout 15 of those games, he's had double-doubles. Second foul shot is no good by Jalen Suggs, so he misses both free throws. Wagner comes up with the board. Wagner goes up with a shot. It's blocked by Embiid. Sixers come up with a little steal here. And we have a shot that goes up by Harris over on the other side, but a foul is called. That's a turnover called. Harris stepped out of bounds over on the left corner and just could not keep both feet in bounds. 53-42, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. And again, Banchero, Wagner, Harris, Suggs, and Moritz Wagner all out there. Banchero for 3, bang. Over on the right side, just hit a big 3. Cam Payne able to come up for the Sixers now. Hands it off to Embiid. Embiid goes to the foul line and throws it away. Cam Payne was cutting towards the basket. Embiid was trying to pass it to him over on the left side, and Embiid just with some miscommunication between him and Payne and a turnover that could be a big play for Orlando offense. Banchero goes down the lane, gets the ball stripped by Harris, and it'll still be Magic ball as it goes out of bounds over towards the baseline. So the Magic still have possession, and they'll try to reset on the offensive side. It's 8:01 p.m. Eastern Time. Big game for the Sixers and the Magic. In case you don't know, what's the big storyline today? The Sixers need to win out the rest of the way. They're looking to try to get the 6th seed. The Orlando Magic, on the other side, they're trying to avoid the play-in tournament and not have to go up against Miami or even against anybody else in a potential play-in tournament match. So, 53-45, and the first foul shot by Banchero, he knocks that one down. Joel Embiid, of course, back in action for the Sixers. Sixers have gone on a big-time winning streak. The Magic, they're on a 3-game losing streak. They lost to the Rockets, and they also lost to the Bucks as well. And the second foul shot, no good, again, from Orlando. That was Paolo Banchero. Actually, on a 2-game losing streak. They've lost 3 of their last 4 games. They lost to the Hornets before they beat the Bulls. 53-46, dribble handoff from Batum to Lowry. Batum now down low to Embiid. Embiid has traffic, finds Harris wide open, and it's a nice play to Harris, who got the layup. Right-handed underneath the basket, just made it with ease. Embiid trying to play defense on the other side. Suggs makes a layup over him. Good defense, but better offense by Jalen Suggs. 4:05 to go. Embiid steps into a 3 over on the right side. Got it! Embiid looking like Kobe Bryant out there from long range. 26 feet, and Embiid has been unstoppable. Wagner with a 2 and a foul called on Joel. That's the second personal foul that he's had today. Embiid with 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists in this game so far. A 10-point lead for the Sixers. I mean, you just talk about Embiid and what he's been so dominant at throughout his entire career. The 3-point numbers have been unbelievable now, too. Just shoots it off the dribble, steps into a 3, and kaboom. It's crazy. That's the thing that just makes him unstoppable, if he just has that shot going from long range, even with a defender on him. So Franz Wagner's at the charity stripe, and he nails the first foul shot at the nail. And so that makes it a 9-point game. Tyrese Maxey will step on in for Campaign, and Jonathan Isaac will come on in for Moritz Wagner. Hit that thumbs up button, and hit that subscribe button as well. I said that, my guy. 58-50 as the next foul shot is good. Yep, I said Larry Brown's on the broadcast. So Franz Wagner's at the line, and he makes both free throws. And it's back to an 8-point lead for Philadelphia. 3:40 left to go in the second quarter. Embiid back to Batum for a wide-open 3 at the top of the key. Yes! Nico Batum able to join in on the 3-point party as well. His first 3 of the game. Sixers doing a good job from downtown. They're 10 for 19, shooting 53% from beyond the arc. Another shot on the other side that's made. It looked like it was Franz Wagner. 61-52. That's the score. It was a layup. Embiid hands it off again to Tobias Harris. Harris over on the right side. Lobs it all the way in towards Embiid. Embiid draws a triple team. Leads into the contact. Goes up with a shot. Thought he was fouled. Banchero got the rebound. Suggs with an outlet pass. And he puts it up and in. It's a 7-point game. Right-handed layup on the right side of the baseline. Too easy for Jalen Suggs. Maxey dribbles over towards the right. And he's over at the logo. Dribbles now over towards the beyond the arc side of the far wing. Scoops, or tries to spin his way through, and he couldn't scoop it up and in. Thought he was fouled. It goes into bounds. It'll be Magic basketball. 2:43 to go in the first half. 61-54 is the score. Sixers have been, they put up 40 points in the first quarter, and they've only put up 21 here in the second, so they're down 6 points in this quarter all by itself. And we do have I think we have a timeout on the floor. I'm a little bit confused. But Larry Brown gets some hugs from Ala and from Kate. And we have a timeout called. The Magic are actually going to call for time. And we'll be right back. I'll see you in just a few moments. All right, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and turn on the notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live. The Pacers are down by 9 at the end of the first quarter. How about the Knicks? They're down by 16 to the Brooklyn Nets. That's interesting for sure. Yeah, we're keeping our eyes out on both of those games. Sixers could definitely use some help from the Indiana Pacers tonight. If they want to try to get closer to the 6th seed. And we have all the scenarios there down low as well. All right. Well, here we go. So, the Sixers lead it by 7 against the Orlando Magic in a very pivotal game that could decide the Sixers' playoff seeding and where they stand to end the regular season. And that can determine whether or not they have to be in the play-in tournament. Sixers up by 7. Magic at the inbound. It's Franz Wagner who gets the dribble hands it off to Paolo Banchero. Banchero back out to Wagner. Wagner goes down the lane. Runner is over Embiid. Can't get it. Offensive rebound by Jalen Suggs. And a pass out for a wide-open 3 is no good. Isaac tried to get the rebound, and Embiid chased the rebound down. So it was rebounded by Joel Embiid off the missed shot that was taken by Jonathan Isaac. Embiid loses the ball. Isaac tries to come up with a steal, and Wagner able to help out on the rescue side of things. Banchero goes up into the lane with a left-handed runner. Can't get it, and he's fouled by Joel. So he'll go back to the foul line with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Philadelphia up by 7. And the Magic, again, in the bonus. Mods, if you are tuning in, make sure you tell people to come on here and hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. Do your thing. First foul shot by Banchero is good, as he's able to drain that one. Paolo Banchero, again, having a really good season, averaging 22.5 points. He's only 21 years old and was the first overall pick by the Orlando Magic back in 2022. And has been doing a very good job since he was drafted by them. All right. So 61-56. Philadelphia up by 5. Maxey hands it off to Kyle Lowry. Lowry back to Maxey. Maxey's over at the logo. Dribbles over towards the right side. Now over towards the left. Embiid gets it back at the top of the key. Takes a couple jab steps. So go down the lane. Euro step runner. Got it. Oh, my gosh, he drew up a triple team, and now Embiid hobbling. Uh-oh, that's not good. He's trying to jog it off, and he can't get back on defense. 63-56, and I think that they're going to signal. No, they did not signal a timeout yet. I think that he was looking over at Nick Nurse, and Maxey gets the handoff. That's not good. Embiid gets back on offense, and he sets a screen, and now a timeout called by Nick Nurse. So be careful about Joel. He's going to go back over towards the locker room. Uh-oh. He's heading towards the tunnel. 63-58 with 1:15 to go. And this is where you hold your breath as we have a timeout called. Ugh. Man. Are you kidding me? Embiid's going back to the locker room. He did a Euro step, and he injured his knee to score his 21st point. Good job, Keith Pompey, for actually talking about that. That's not good. That's really not good. Can I give the Phillies score? No, because this is a Sixers cast, and this is a really, really important game. I'm not really going to give scores for any other MLB game right now because this game has a lot of weight to it. That sucks. Damn. It's just what we needed. Who else is still here? So Embiid landed a little awkwardly on that left foot. Tried to get the rebound. And just started hobbling. So Paul Reed is out there. And the Sixers, they turn it over as Harris tried to inbound it to Nico Batum. So Reed enters in, and Harris, I think that they got called for a 5-second violation. Man, so Embiid's back in the locker room, and we have yet to see him come back. Suggs will inbound or find Banchero inside. Harris denies it, strips it, and Franz Wagner comes up with the board. Handoff again, three-point shot, good. Harris played pretty good defense, but Gary Harris able to knock down a three, and it's a 2-point game, 55 seconds to go. Halftime is coming up. Tyrese Maxey swings it out to Lowry. Kyle Lowry goes down the lane, floater with the right hand. Yes, 65-61. Sixers up by 4 with 45 seconds to go. Again, have not seen Joel come back from the tunnel just yet. We'll keep you updated, but there's 39 seconds to go in the second quarter. And a turnover on Orlando once again. Sixers will have the ball, 38 2/10 seconds to go in this second quarter. And Tyrese Maxey will inbound to Jamal Mosley, not happy about how his team played on that offensive side of the possession. Tyrese Maxey goes over towards the right, steps into an elbow jumper, too strong. Board for Orlando. So the turnover was on Jonathan Isaac. He stepped out of bounds on the last offensive possession. All right, 20 seconds to go. 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Wagner gets the little dribble handoff pass. Wagner over on the right side. And he's trying to, he goes over towards the foul line. Isaac for three, too strong. Reed with the board. Lowry out in transition. 3 seconds to go. Lowry, Euro step, runner in the lane. Foul called with 1.5 seconds left to go. So in case you are just tuning in, Joel Embiid, after making his 21st point with about 1:38 to go in the second quarter, just was heading back towards the locker room and was grabbing on to that knee. John Clark just tweeted out, Philly does not need this right now. So Lowry's at the line. 1.5 seconds to go. Shot clock's unplugged. And the first foul shot is good. The shooting foul was called on Franz Wagner. So it's 66-61. Hopefully they're taking precautions. I'm just nervous, man. I'm nervous for him. We'll try to keep you up to date, of course, as halftime is approaching. That's an understatement. Yep. So Maxey's going to go to the line now for a free throw. We had a technical foul called on Jalen Suggs, and Maxey able to make the foul shot. So Lowry's going to go back to the line for one more, but that gives the Sixers a 6-point cushion. Looks like an ankle, no? I don't know what it was. I can't really assume, but it was definitely towards that lower, I believe it was the left side, but Lowry makes the second foul shot. We'll look more into it after these 1.5 seconds coming up. The ball's inbounded to Banchero. Banchero's three-quarters court shot is off the mark. Sixers go into halftime. They're up by 7, and they are winning the game. It's 68-61, but let's hope and pray that Joel Embiid is going to be okay. He went back towards the tunnel, and we'll talk more about it on the other side. Oh, boy. All right, so in case you are just tuning in, yes, the Sixers are up by 7 in this very important game against the Orlando Magic, but as important as this game is, that is an underlying storyline to Joel Embiid getting hurt with about 1:30 left to go in case you are just tuning back in, Embiid did go back into the locker room with about 98 seconds to go into the or coming out of the second half. So we're hoping to see if he is okay. He made a bucket, and then it looked like that he was just hobbling. It was that right knee area, and it was just heading back towards the locker room. Sean Bernard tweeted out, "Tough to really see much," which you can take that as a good or a bad thing. We'll be eager to see an update, but definitely did not like his reaction at all whatsoever. So that's what we're keeping our eyes on right now, to see if the big man is okay. Tim Bontemps just tweeted out, Joel Embiid landed awkwardly after making a basket and immediately grabbed at his left knee. Embiid stayed in the game until the next timeout and then exited the game and immediately left for the locker room. Yes. And it was that left knee. It's hard to tell because I was looking at it from the right side. But yes, that's what it is. 31 people on here that are tuning in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that way you know when I upload. Before that, Embiid had 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, along with 6. He was also 6 for 12 from the field as well. So, just crazy stuff. So comment your thoughts down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say in regards to just Joel Embiid. And, you know, we can talk more, obviously, about this game. I think it's more than an ankle than the knee. Think it's more of an ankle than the knee for Embiid. That says Aiden Doherty. If it's the knee, it's probably brace. I don't know. Probably knee brace, I guess. That's what he's saying. I don't really want to speculate. I just want him to come back out there and see if he's going to be able to play for the second half or not. Sixers have scored 22 points in the paint. Magic have scored 36 points in the paint, and the Sixers are 13 for 15 from the line. The Sixers, though, doing a really good job from three. They're actually 11 for 20 from downtown, and Embiid was getting a lot of three-point assists in this game, including one to Buddy Hield, Nico Batum. So that was something that was positive that you could definitely take away from that first half, is that they were getting a lot of wide-open shots. Embiid was trying to mimic, I guess, Nikola Jokic in regards to his passing abilities. He had a nice play, too, where he just zipped it out all the way to Kelly Oubre Jr. and just threw a fastball right at him in the perfect spot on the far corner for a three and nailed it. Nothing but net. Beautiful. Absolutely insane. That's what I saw. Looked like he twisted his ankle, but I can't really tell, man. I could not really tell. I'm sure that you probably had the replay on, but yeah, it's a little bit. I thought that it was the ankle too, but I can't. I don't like to speculate. The one thing I don't really like to do on here, and this is the hard thing about the digital media world because we're so interactive now, is I really don't like to speculate on injuries. And I know that we have to rely, of course, on social media for the trusted sources, but sometimes when there is when there's a gray area, I think that this is a perfect example of a gray area because I don't think we can conclusively tell what it was. But to your eyes, it looked more like it was the ankle. To my eyes, it kind of did too, but there could have been something else that happened. So I don't really want to speculate, but I do know that he went back to the locker room with an injury. So that's what I do know. The Cavs, they lead it by 9 with 6 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the first half. The Oklahoma City Thunder, that game just got started. The New York Knicks, they're losing by 16 points to the Brooklyn Nets with about 6:35 to go in the second quarter of that game. Thunder are up by 4. Miami Heat, they're up by 2. His eyes and face said something was wrong. Yes, for sure. For sure it did. So we're keeping our fingers crossed, and we're hoping that the big guy is okay, because that's the number one thing to worry about. I don't want to say worry about, but to just keep your eye on. Hopefully you guys are doing well, though, and that you guys are having yourselves a very good day. Let's look at the box score, shall we? We'll take a look at more of these stats. Franz Wagner has 13 points for the Orlando Magic. The one thing I've noticed about the Magic today is that they do tend to go to their forwards a lot, but they have really good guard play that I don't think that they're utilizing to their full advantage. Jalen Suggs definitely has a bag, as they call it nowadays. He has a lot of tools that he can utilize. He can create ISOs. He also is really good at just shooting from the open floor as well. And he only has 11 points. He's just 5 for 6 from the field. But the Sixers guards, give them credit for at least doing a good job on the perimeter side of the defense. But I just think that from the offensive play calling from the Orlando Magic, Jamal Mosley really hasn't drawn up a lot of plays for Jalen Suggs, and they've been going to their forwards a lot. And I do credit that as a testament to the Sixers defense, but I also just think that design by play call could be a little bit better from their side of stuff. In regards to the Sixers, though, Maxey has 14 points. He's 3 for 6 from 3. He's also 4 for 9 from the field. Has 2 assists, and he has played pretty good basketball. He had a really nice chase down block on Markelle Fultz, and that was something that honestly gave the Sixers some momentum. And it was a big, big play. That was absolutely beautiful. And those are the types of things that you want to see from your guy Tyrese Maxey. Even in the playoffs, too. You're going to need them to get you some big-time defensive plays. I don't know if you can rely on that every day, but if you can, that's definitely a bonus whenever he does make a really good defensive play. Who else has stepped up? Nick Batum had 5 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. I think that he is just the perfect fit for Joel Embiid's game. He spaces the floor. He's a good passing power forward. He gets you rebounds. And he also makes wide open threes, and he has a very quick trigger. The other play that he made the other night in the double overtime game, before it even went into the first overtime, just the inbound pass that he had. I remember there was a game as well where Nick Nurse did not even play Nico Batum and decided on the very last possession that he was going to have him inbound the basketball. Sixers scored a bucket there. That's all that they used him for because he is so good at that. And that was just one game, but I go back to that game because I have to give him a lot of credit for just being able to do that because that's a skill in itself. So, but yes. All right, any news on the big man? Not that I can see right now. We will keep you updated. Hunter Brody just said, please, please, please. So that's what we're keeping our eye on. It's all about Joel Embiid and about his health. Because we all know, with all due respect to the Sixers organization and with all due respect to the team, he is the battery to the car for the Sixers. And if the car's not running, it's going to be really tough for it to get going. JT Realmuto just got injured, hit in the arm while catching. He's refusing treatment. Breaking news, refusing treatment. Got crossed up on a pitch by Marte. It was a strike 3, but it went right off his left wrist. This is according to Anthony Sanfilippo. Probably will be a pass ball. It allowed a run to score, and Marte had to go hunt for the ball and throw out Hayes over at first. It's the good old K-1-3 play. Okay. Phillies Nation just tweeted out a Junior Marte pitch drilled JT Realmuto in the left wrist. Looks like he's staying in the game, though. He's refusing treatment. Well, he's staying in the game, if that's what you mean by that. All right. That's a whole nother topic. I don't really want to hear too much about the Phillies, with all due respect. It's all about the Sixers. But that did look really bad, too. What else? What else do we have? Y'all are quiet in the chat. Rob brought Marte into a 2-1 game after throwing 24 pitches yesterday. Yep, I don't know what else to say. The Pacers are down by 13, man. Come on, bro. They're down by 13. That does not help the Sixers. And what else? The Nets. The Nets are winning by 15 to the New York Knicks. That's really funny. Let's see. I wonder if Jalen Brunson's playing in that game. We should see. OG Anunoby, Jericho Sims, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, and Bogdan Bogdanovic all out there. Okay. Huh. Lonnie Walker, the fourth, has 13 points off the bench for Brooklyn. We have to play them on Sunday. Trendon Watford has 12, and Cam Thomas has 18. Hopefully they keep that up. I don't see that happening, but if they do, that would be something, because if the Knicks lose today, and even if the Bucks lose today, they still have a shot of getting that. I think that they still have a shot at getting the 2 seed, if that's correct. But all right, prayers for the big man in the chat. Let's send prayers for Joel Embiid, and hopefully that he'll be okay and return for the second half. What else? The Sixers as a team are, let's look at their team stats. They're shooting 87% from the line. I think that Joel did a good job in this game so far, just making his presence known at the foul line and making some big-time free throws. He's looked really good. He has not lost a step. He's getting the reps back in him and the conditioning as well. Man called David, thanks for the prayers. Yes, prayers in the chat for Joel, bro. Prayers in the chat. Prayers. We need those prayer emojis to get Joel back in. If you want Joel back in, put up those prayers. The other thing I wanted to say, too, about just the shooting from Joel Embiid is that it looked really good. He was getting some really good jump shots off. He had a play where he literally was dribbling the ball. A 7'2" center is dribbling the ball up the floor, and he steps into a 3 off the dribble, being guarded, bang. Unstoppable stuff. But none of that matters if he's not healthy, so he needs to get back out there, and hopefully the results are okay. Joel Embiid just came out of the Sixers locker room. Oh, good. Putting up shots, not limping after injury scare late in the second quarter. Thank goodness. Man, it is so fragile with this one player, man. You can't even make this stuff up. That was reported by Noah Levick, too, who covers the Sixers and does a good job for them, so I trust him. That's a very reliable source. So Embiid was seen putting up shots, and that is good news. Aiden Doherty said another Philadelphia overreaction as sarcasm. Shout out to Aiden. He goes to my school and does a really good job for Rowan Radio. All right. Good. Just came back out of the locker room. Sports Radio WIP. Joel Embiid appears to be okay. We'll see. All right, third quarter underway. Let's get the scoreboard running. Embiid is back out there on the floor. First foul shot is no good. The first shot from the foul line was no good. Sixers got the rebound. Magic had the ball. Now it's up to the Sixers. Embiid for 3 at the top of the key. Oh, it's like he didn't even miss a beat. Joel making another three-pointer. 71-61. He just wanted some halftime snacks, says JC. That's funny. Paolo Banchero goes down low. Embiid comes for help on the defensive side. They swing it out to Suggs for a near wing 3, and Lowry puts it into the breadbasket. Outlet pass to Harris on the other side. Harris with an and one opportunity. Yes! Great play by Kyle Lowry as the quarterback, and Tobias Harris as the wide receiver is able to put it up and in, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Suggs just tried to buzz through, and made some contact on Harris's left side, and Harris just got enough oomph on it, and he'll go to the line for one more. The foul shot is up, and he drains it, so a 76ers 6-0 run to start off half number 2, and number 21 is back out there for Philadelphia. Banchero dribbling the rock over towards the right side, gets a wide open 3, and hits a banger to make it a 10-point game. All right, so we're a minute into this third quarter. Lowry hands it off to Joel. Joel hands it off to Tobias Harris, dumps it over to him. Harris back to Embiid, and Embiid, with pardon the Red Sea, got the right-handed layup, and it's a 12-point advantage for Philadelphia. Embiid trying to get back on the defensive side. The ball gets deflected by Oubre, and it goes out of bounds towards the Magic baseline. It'll still be Orlando basketball. So Embiid was seen coming back in, and he started running, and he seems to be okay as of now. Shot deflected. Goes into the hands of Paolo Banchero. Banchero to Suggs, and Suggs hands it off to Banchero. The ball gets stripped by Harris, and it's still Orlando ball as it goes out of bounds. 6 seconds are left on the shot clock. Toby played really good defense there. Goga Batadze just could not get the shot off. It was handed off to him. So here we go. Suggs gets the inbound. Suggs, runner, goes up with a shot. Batadze with the board. Goes back up with a follow-through. Can't get it. And Lowry with the rebound. Lowry not wasting any time. Goes into the Sixers front court. Puts up a 3 on the far wing. Yes! Bullseye! Kyle Lowry able to knock one down from deep. And a 15-point lead for the Sixers with about 9:55 remaining in the third quarter. Hot potato for the Orlando Magic. A dribble over towards the right side. It's Banchero. Runner from the foul line. Good. Paolo Banchero, 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists to go along with his night. Maxey gets the dribble handoff from Embiid. Behind the back, bounce pass back to Joel. Embiid for 3. Again. No. Good contest by the Magic defense. It was Goga Batadze that was able to play good, solid defense there. Franz Wagner with a little 2. Doink. It goes off the rim, and Joel comes up with another rebound. So Embiid and Banchero have a double-double, 10 rebounds for the both of them. Embiid, though, has 26. Harris goes down low. Kick out to Maxey on the near corner for 3. Bullseye! Tyrese Maxey and the Sixers go up by 16, and this place explodes. Timeout for Philadelphia with 9 minutes to go. Joel Embiid is back into the game and immediately hits a 3 to start the second half. That is how you make an entrance back into the game. Oh, man. 82-66. If you guys want to come on afterwards, we'll do a little Discord. But we'll also be scoreboard watching, man. We'll be scoreboard watching and seeing how things end up out in Indiana, or out in Cleveland, I should say, and also out in New York. Just wanted some extra halftime snacks. That's really funny. That is hysterical. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe, man. Come on, hit the bell icon. That way you'll know when I go live. If you do enjoy my Sixers content, we also do Phillies baseball on here as well. I really do appreciate all your love and support on here. I forgot to do something, and now I can't believe I forgot to do it at halftime. I said I was going to do it, and I forgot. But we'll do it after the next timeout, I promise. We're going to go raid our boy Michkovsky after the next timeout. Need the Cavs to win. We need if you see all my scenarios down low, we either need the Pacers to win 2, we need the Pacers to lose 2, or we need the Cavs to lose 2. Can't wait until you do the Eagles games, JJ. Yep, there's a long time for that, but I'm in basketball mode. All basketball, baby. This team gives me a lot of goosebumps right now. we're going to make sure that we find our boy Michkovsky, and we were going to go raid him after the next, or during the next timeout, all right? That's what we're going to do. Tell your friends about this channel. If you are new, all right, make sure that you tell people who we are. For those of you that have friends that want to know how Sixers games or Phillies games or even almost said Magic games, but Eagles games are going as well. All right, we're going to copy and paste Mitch's link, and we're going to do that during the next timeout, just like we said. Yep. You're funny, Mike. You're funny. Tonight's attendance at the Phillies game is 35,578. Oh, boy. Crazy. Sixers lead at 82-66, 8:38 to go in quarter number 3. They got to play defense. Paolo Banchero has the rock, dribbles over towards the left side, over Tobias Harris. He's over at the foul line, hands it off, and finds Wagner for a 3 on the near wing. Got it. Franz Wagner able to knock down a tray and make it a 13-point ball game at the Wells Fargo Center. He's been doing a good job this season from downtown. Embiid with a dribble handoff to Tyrese Maxey again. Maxey gets it back to Joel. Embiid steps back. Thought about taking the 3. Now heads over to the foul line. Double team coming. Foul line jumper. Hits a little short. Banchero with the board, leading the charge on the other side, backs up over towards the right, and now takes on Kyle Lowry, a guy that's 6 inches smaller than him. Banchero kicks it out. They swing it all the way to Wagner for a wide-open 3 again. Can't get it. It's off the mark. Oubre tries to save it, and he throws it away. Embiid could not even jump up for it. Bataze got the steal, and Wagner couldn't get the 2 to go. Sixers now on a fast break. Maxey steps into a 3-pointer, and he gets his own rebound. And he'll try to take it all the way towards the cup. He thought he was fouled, and he certainly was. Doesn't know how he wasn't fouled there. Suggs wide open 3. Swish. So it's 82-72. Outlet pass all the way to Oubre, and Oubre gets fouled. How about the inbound pass by the Sixers? Kelly Oubre Jr. just able to be a receiver. My gosh. That's crazy. Bataze also may have gotten away with a goaltending call, as he just blocked it right off of Maxey's shot. I thought he was fouled, but Maxey, I think, wanted a goaltending call. I don't know if they were going to get it, but there was a lot of contact, too, nonetheless. Oubre's at the line, and Kelly Oubre will try to make a couple of foul shots, and the first one is on the money. Kelly with 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and he's 3 for 5 from the field. Of course, this fan base has to be really happy with how the Sixers are doing so far in this game. Oubre does hit the second foul shot, and the Sixers go up by 12 with about 7.5 minutes to go. So they're shooting 89% from the free throw line. Sixers try to come up with a steal, and a foul called on Oubre. Oubre tried to just snipe it away from Wagner's hands, and Kelly just able to get a piece of him once again. What time is it? 8:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Orlando's going to inbound it. Cavs are up by 11 at halftime against the Indiana Pacers. Again, we'll keep our eyes on that game. There's a 2 that's up and no good by It was by Bataze. Sixers trying to respond on the other side. Oubre trying to part the Red Sea. Can't get it on the first time. Second time, it's a charm. And Suggs animated, wanted an offensive foul. It's been the Kelly Oubre show in the third quarter. Suggs over on the right and passes it back to Banchero, who's over now on the left side of the wing. Now he stands at the foul line. A dribble pass out to Jalen Suggs. Suggs goes in towards the paint. And he can't get the left-handed, could not get the left-handed floater to go, but a foul was called on Lowry. My gosh. Well, it's 86-72. Lowry is crying over towards the refs, and he was like, how was that a foul? Thought that there was a little bit of some physicality down low. I couldn't tell if there was enough to call a foul there, but Suggs is at the foul line, and he's looking to make 2 free throws, and the first one is no good. Well, this is where Brickin' for Chicken comes in. A big crowd at the Wells Fargo Center. Not a seat empty in the house. Lots of fans on their feet. The clappers are loud. Suggs gets the ball, drips his sweat with the right hand, has the ball in his left hand, over towards his side, picks it up, puts up the shot, and the crowd settles back down. 86-73. He goes 1 for 2 from the line. Lowry dribbles over towards the left and hands it off to Joel Embiid. Embiid now finds Oubre on the far side. Wagner gets called for a foul. It was a loose ball foul. It was away from the play. Tried to block Joel Embiid and just shove him. And you can't do that to the big man. There's Grace. What's up, Grace? How you doing? What's up, Grace? Now we can start playing our sound effects. Kind of wanted to wait for Grace in order to start playing them. So it's 86-73. We'll have some more sounds, but we're starting to implement some. And we're not going to make this a big habit, but we're going to do this for the playoffs. Wagner, 16 points and 4 fouls for him. Inbound goes to Lowry. Lowry kick out to Harris. Harris now to Embiid at the top of the key. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Embiid trying to bully his defender down low. Turns around, throws it to Harris. Harris to Lowry. Lowry with 2 seconds to go. Baby hook is up. No. And the rebound goes to Jonathan Isaac. Isaac just corralled that miss. Good job by the Magic to get a defensive stop. Wagner down low. Again to Banchero, who's taking on Tobias Harris. Banchero turnaround. Jay, money. Man, just from the short corner over on that left side of the baseline, and Paolo Banchero with 13 points. He has a double-double, 13, 11, and 6. He's just 3 for 12, though, from the field. Kyle Lowry trying to find Embiid over on the block. Embiid steps in towards the paint, takes 2 jab steps over Jonathan Isaac. 5 on the shot clock. Embiid tries to get it to the baseline, goes up with the contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It hit the backside of the rim. He tried to float it up and in. He wanted to play some ISO ball. I thought maybe that there were some teammates that were wide open, but nonetheless, Joel has his way, and he'll go back to the foul line. He had a little scare earlier. And not just a little scared. He went back towards the locker room with about 98 seconds to go in the first half. And you thought, uh-oh, that's a problem. But he came back into the game and immediately made a 3 to start off the second half. And as he makes the foul shot, 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists for Joel Embiid. And now Buddy Hield will step on in for Philadelphia. Lowry's going to take a seat as he high-fives everybody on the coaching staff, and now his teammates over on the bench. Joel, with 1 more at the line, here it is. It's good. 18 points for him, and that's great. Did I just say 18 points? I meant to say 28 points. I tried to find my sound effect, but I couldn't do it. Banchero hands it off, finds Isaac for 3 at the top of the key, and Oubre is able to corral his miss. Tyrese Maxey and the Sixers offense try to reset. Buddy Hield tries to find Joel down low. Embiid gets it through traffic. It's deflected into the hands of Oubre. Oubre there to the rescue, puts up a shot and puts it in. It's Kelly Oubre Jr. being the Batman and just being in the driver's seat on the offensive side. Sixers got to play defense, and Maxey gets called for a shooting foul over on the other side of the court. We'll have some free throws, and Maxey is trying to get an explanation from one of the refs. Now he goes over to the other one. I don't know who that ref is right now. It's 90-75, and Suggs is over at the foul line. All right, first foul shot is up, and that's good by Jalen Suggs to make it 90-76. We'll get an idea as to who is on the officiating crew. Here we go. Officials for tonight's game. So it is. All right, we got Ed Malloy, Tom Washington. Okay, that was Evan Scott. All right, good. We got it. So Suggs, 16 points. He's 2 for 4 from downtown. Second foul shot, good. 13-point ball game. It's 90-77. 5:03 to go in this third quarter. There's Tyrese Maxey's parents over behind the scorer's table. Embiid hands it off to Maxey. A 2-man game here. Maxey dribbles over towards the left. Now goes over towards the right. Finds Oubre for 3. It's short. And Isaac comes up with his miss again. 90-77. Again, Isaac goes down the lane. Nice pass to Wagner. Wagner tries to find Suggs. Suggs tries to go up against Joel, and Joel denies him. And Suggs is down. Embiid out in transition. Tries to get the shot up. It's blocked. Jalen Suggs in a lot of pain. He did get up, and he's grabbing onto his face. He tried to sledge it over Joel Embiid, and Joel just said, "Get that you-know-what out of my house." I don't know why you try to go up against him in that sort of a flight mode when even Embiid, you're not even over Joel. You're not even over him. So Embiid has something to hang on his wall from the defensive side, and the Magic will call for time. 90-77, Sixers up by 13 with 4:28 remaining in quarter number 3. Another NBA player dies on the court. Oh, my gosh, these players are so soft. Sorry, but so soft, this league. Get that out of here. Crazy. That was ridiculous. Mods, if you were still here, let us know. Let the people know to like, subscribe, and hit those bell icons, baby. Do your thing. Let's get the chat more active as well. Not in my house, says Joe. That was nice. I liked that. That was a really good play by Joel. All right, what else? So the Bucks are losing. Bucks are losing to OKC. The Nets are down, or are up by 9. Spike that like. There we go. There's one mod. Love it. There we go. Grace says hit that thumbs up button. If you want the Sixers to win, hit that thumbs up button. All right, so let me preview some of our sound effects that we have now. All right, let me know if you like that one. We got our MVP chant. That's one. What else do we got? What's this one? What's this one again? There we go. Excellent. There's the free throw music. So, after a second foul shot is made, that's what we'll do. Start playing those. Larry says, don't like the first one. Okay. Best dynamic duo in the league. Well, we got the MVP chant. I'll have to find a better recording of it. But, yeah, I'll have to try to find a better one. I played it, and I was like, that sounds a little bit corny, but the free throw music is great. Oh, let's raid Mitch. Yes. All right, let's do it right now. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. We'll do that now. It's the MVP chance. That's what it was. All right, so let's go raid Mitch really quickly. 4:28 to go. They're coming back from the timeout. Yo, Mitch. All right, let's rate them really quickly. There's the link right there. Let's say hi to him. All right. So Tyrese Maxey will inbound it for the Sixers. Actually, it's Jonathan Isaac that'll inbound it. Maxey thought that it was Sixers ball. They were showing a replay, and the Magic have it. So the coach's challenge, replay supports the call, and the Magic got charged with a timeout, but the Magic still got the ball somehow. It's crazy. All right, so Banchero finds Wagner. That's Moritz Wagner down low, and Tobias Harris is called for a foul. Raid by JJ. Yep. We love you, buddy. Love you, buddy. Wagner was like, give me back my ball. And Harris was like, nope, go find your own. And Toby ends up winning the tip-off. There was a jump ball, and Sixers have the rock. Embiid gets it in between the circles, dribbles over towards the right. Sixers again go from left to right. Harris gets a screen set by Embiid. dribbles into the paint. Embiid steps back, fadeaway jumper. No. Rebound, though, that was tipped by Hield. All the way back out to Embiid. Over at the top of the key. Isaac, his tag. Embiid leads into the shot, goes up for a 2. Did not get the foul call. Batum deflects it as Wagner couldn't get the rebound. Hield for 3. Bang! Nice play by Nico Batum to just swipe it away from the hands of Wagner as soon as he got the rebound, and Buddy Hield hit a big-time 3. Banchero trying to respond, and Joel climbs the ladder once again. 93-77, 3:10 to go in quarter number 3. Maxey zaps it all the way to Buddy Hield. Embiid lost the ball, and here's a 2-on-1 fast break. Wagner trying to part the Red Sea. Got it with a right-handed sledgehammer. 93-79. That's Franz Wagner. That's what he does. You leave him out in transition, and he's solo. He'll just sledge it home and make it look so easy. 93-79, 2:45 remaining in this third quarter. Tyrese again backs up and gets some space for 3. And that's off the mark. Wagner and the Magic dodged a bullet there. That was a miscommunication breakdown. Banchero out in the front court for Orlando. Wagner almost lost it again. Nico Batum deflected it off of his hands. Moritz Wagner goes up with a shot. Embiid trying to draw for a charge, and he's successful. Well, Joel sacrificed his body, and they will call a turnover on the Orlando Magic. Nice job by Embiid to just get his feet set. And again, going back to that one play where Nico had the rebound off the missed shot. Or actually, he didn't really have the rebound. Wagner had it. He tried to haul it in, and Batum just went a little bit up with it and just swiped the rock up into the hands of Buddy Hield, and he just got a 3 out of it. So that's great. 93-79, 2:13 to go in quarter number 3. Batum again hands it off to Paul Reed. Reed back to Batum for 3. Batum's three-pointer's too strong. And Joe Ingles gets the rebound for the Orlando Magic. 2 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Banchero trying to drive it towards the paint. Left-handed runner is short. It's volleyballed all the way out to Reed. Here's Harris out in transition. Harris to Payne over on the far side. They swing it around. Paul Reed back to Buddy Hield now. And Buddy Hield will pass it back to Reed. Here's Hield for a 3, and he can't get it. Buddy had an open look over on the near side. 90 seconds to go. Philadelphia up by 14. Ingles, Banchero, Harris, Wagner, and Harris all out there. We have a shot that's denied by Paul Reed. It goes out of bounds. They'll say that it's Sixers ball. He just blocked Gary Harris, and the Sixers working really fast out in transition. Payne lets it fly from the near wing. Money! He's making it rain as soon as he comes in. That's what Campaign does. 1 minute to go in the third. Once again, it's Wagner who gets it at the logo. Wagner trying to direct traffic, being guarded by Paul Reed. A dribble dump pass this time to that looked like it was Bogdanovich, but it was, of course, Ingles. And Ingles is able to pass it back, and the shot's deflected. Rebound, though, goes to the Sixers. Here's Tobias Harris. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. 15-point lead by Philadelphia. Harris needs help. He'll hand it off again to Campaign. Payne with a bouncer back to Toby. Toby takes 2 jab steps with his right foot and now tries to go up against his defender. Harris needs help. Turn around Jay. Good, but they'll wave it off because they'll call a shot clock violation. Well, Toby had the shot that he wanted, just took it a little bit too late, and that ended up coming back to bite the Sixers there. So, all right, we'll close out of that. So, we rated our guy, Mitch. Shout out to him, man. 25 seconds to go and about 2 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Sixers lead it by 15. Cole Anthony out there for the Orlando Magic, dribbling the rock. 15 seconds to go. And Anthony trying to make this a game here for Orlando. Anthony goes in towards the lane, hits a free throw line jumper, and now it's a 7-second or 7 seconds are left on the game clock. Payne tries to part the Red Sea once again, and we have a ball that literally goes up towards the shot clock with exactly 1 second to go. So Payne tried to lay it up and in, but honestly, it didn't even hit the top of the backboard and landed right on top of the Red Bull sign. There's a beautiful sight of the basketball with exactly 1 second to go in this third quarter. Good job by the camera crew for NBC Sports Philadelphia. Let's see how they get this up. So I believe that's Jonathan Isaac that would just try to poke it up. The first time wasn't good. The second time wasn't good either. They got like a big broom. And the third time's a charm. 1 second on the game clock in this third quarter. Isaac will inbound it, and the three-quarter scored shot by Cole Anthony is airballed. And we wrap things up as we head into the final quarter. Philadelphia up by 13 points with 12 minutes left in regulation. Be right back. What's up, Cod? How you doing, man? Thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you so much for being here. All right, I'm going to ask you a Sixers trivia question. If you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay. Let's do this. What jersey number have the 76ers retired in honor of Hal Greer? Anybody know? Hal Greer. Anybody know what his jersey number was? Anybody? What was Hal Greer's jersey number? All right, I'll give you 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. His jersey number was number 15. His jersey number was number 15. I'm gonna actually start like doing like a little like countdown, like a little shot clock thing, because I think that once we get more and more people to come on here, it makes things go by quicker. Mr. Man Created God said 12. JC got it off, though. JC did get it off. You got it. You got it, man. You got it, bro. Good job, JC. Good job, bro. And again, thanks so much for coming on to support us, bro. Appreciate it very, very much. Anybody know? Here's a bonus one. Anybody know who became the 5th rookie to record a triple-double in the playoffs? Anybody? Does anybody know that? Anybody want to take like a wild guess? I'll give you a hint. It was a Sixer. Who became the 5th rookie to record a triple-double in the playoffs? I won't give you like a little buzzer here. Unless we go into the fourth quarter. AI? Good guess. That's incorrect, though. One more. Quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons did it. Ben Simmons was the 5th rookie to record a triple-double in the playoffs. All right, we have a shot that goes up, and that's in by, it was Kelly Oubre Jr. that made the shot to make it 99-83. Just hit a jumper. Franz Wagner will come in, as well as Markelle Fultz. So the lineup for the Magic, Fultz has the ball. It's Wagner, both the Wagner brothers, Fultz and Anthony and Ingles that are all out there. Here's Moritz Wagner on a little runner, and he's able to lay it up and in. Sixers have Maxey, Oubre, Batum, Reed, and Hield all out there. For Philadelphia, Reed will hand it off again to Oubre, who's over at the top of the key. Now dribbles over towards the foul line, sledges it through, and he is fouled by by Franz Wagner. Maxey, that was incorrect. Nope. It was Ben Simmons. Ben who, 25. Don't use his name. Well, I mean, hey. we don't have to worry about him anymore. You know? We really don't. But Oubre's going to go to the line for 2, and the first foul shot's a little bit short. But yes, number 25, as Grace likes to say, and I can understand why, was the 5th rookie to have a triple-double in the playoffs. He did it in the 2017-18 playoffs, and that was in Game 5 against the Miami Heat. 185, and Oubre makes the second foul shot.
Excellent.
All right, so here's Markelle Fultz, who goes up with a little layup in the lane, and he's able to make it 187. Just got it a little underhanded scoop with that left hand. Reed again goes down the lane over on the offensive side, and he's fouled. He connects on the bucket, and he'll head on over to the line for one more. It's 102-87. Franz Wagner again gets called for the foul. Just what a play by Markelle Fultz, man, on the offensive side. But then the Sixers have a little pick and roll action between Tyrese Maxey and Paul Reed. So that's great. Reed's foul shot. No. Wagner comes up and hugs it in. Ingles and the Magic looking at a 3-2 zone by the Sixers. And there's a shot that goes up by Cole Anthony, and he somehow, some way, razzle-dazzles it in as he gets fouled by Tyrese Maxey. Just a heroic shot by Cole Anthony that was actually really at the foul line with the right hand, and he just, I don't know if you call it a scoop and score or just improvise and get lucky. 102-90. The free throw is good. The three-point opportunity is good. Nico and the Sixers trying to get something going here. Oubre goes down into the lane, and Wagner, that's Franz Wagner, thought that there was some contact, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll still be Sixers ball. How? I don't know what you mean by how. All right, so Maxey will get the inbound pass. He's being guarded by Ingles. Good job by him. Maxey gets set free, though, just at the lane. He was over on the far side of the wing, really over towards the logo, and just within the blink of an eye, he got a little bit of daylight over Ingles as he just lost a step and made the left-handed scoop. Ingles trying to drive it and get a bucket, and he does. Left-handed layup is good by Joe Ingles, the 37-year-old veteran. Started off his career with the Utah Jazz. Maxey again, and the Sixers trying to get some offense going. Hield steps into a three-point shot. It's way too strong. Brick. And Orlando trying to reset on the offensive side. A 12-point lead for Philadelphia. Franz Wagner going up against Oubre. Hands it off to Fultz, and Fultz is at the foul line. Markelle Fultz, dribble handoff and a pass, this time to Wagner on the other corner for 3. That's just really good ball movement, or off-ball movement on the off-ball screen by Franz Wagner. Just the 7th made 3 for the Orlando Magic today. 9-point advantage for Philadelphia, and there's exactly 9 minutes to go in regulation. Maxey dribbles with his right hand, and now switches things over with the left hand. He'll zigzag over towards the elbow. Jumper, it's a little too strong. His feet were not set. Fultz with the outlet pass to Wagner, and Wagner gets the little alley-oop pass, I guess. Got the layup. It's 104-97, and Sixers call for time with 8:46 to go. Good job by Nick Nurse to utilize that timeout, and the Sixers will be back. BS forever, etched in Sixers lure, and yes, that's 2 times. Yes, Sixers are rolling. JoJo shook off the rest so fast. I'm a believer again. We're sending some teams home early this year. Let's go Sixers versus Denver finals, says Mr. Man Created God. I want to get there, man. I've always said that with a healthy Joel, the Sixers can beat anybody. They really can. They can They can contend, and they should be able to come out of the East. They should. They should. All right? At least get to the Eastern Conference Finals against Boston. That's what I have to say. 48 people on here watching. If you guys want to donate to the channel, please feel free to do so. Leave a super chat down below if you'd like. Big fan of Maxey. I agree with that. Maxey played in Garland, Texas. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Glad to have you here. Mad Max is going to show out in the finals. I'm a big fan of Tyrese Maxey, too. Love Tyrese Maxey's game. Everyone wants Sixers Nuggets. I'd like Sixers Nuggets, but I would also like Sixers. I'd like Sixers Suns. I think that'd be cool. I don't really see the Suns getting out. The dream for me is Sixers Clippers, and I know that that's probably not going to happen. I just want to see us go against James Harden in the finals. I really do. The thing about the whole Denver thing is the big storyline is going to be the altitude, and it's going to be about Joel Embiid dodging games and all that type of stuff. And there's a lot there, you know. That's how I know things are going to go down. It's going to be, oh, well, Joel's dodging Denver, or if he dodges Denver in the regular season, it's going to be really tough for him to beat those guys. And if he shuts up and plays, is able to make the fans shut up, I mean to say, then maybe that could be a good thing. But I could see that not being a good thing as well. Double entendre. Double entendre, right? Is that how you say it? Just means double meaning, JJ. Should have paid attention to 12th grade English. I don't think we learned that in 12th grade, but I like that. That was funny. That made me laugh. Clippers and Sixers. Imagine the game. Imagine that game, yeah. Imagine that series. That'd be cool. 104.97. 8.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Maxey, runner, teardrop. Yes, with the right hand. Got it on the right side of the lane. 106-97 with a 9-point lead and 8:15 to go. Fultz gets it at the foul line. Steps in. Puts up a little shot. And Oubre gets the rebound. Maxey tried to get the handoff from him and literally ended up colliding with Oubre, but Maxey now steps into the Sixers front court. Nice pass by Maxey to Batum for three, and Batum couldn't finish it, but Harris comes up with a rebound, and he puts it up and in. Harris with 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists to go along with his performance tonight. Still no Embiid on the court. Banchero trying to take on Maxey. Actually, he's going to... Now he decides to go. Gets it deflected by Oubre. 5 on the shot clock, and the shot's up, and it razzles and does not go in. It literally hit the back of the rim and just danced out. 108-97. Maxey gets the pass. He dribbles up towards the Sixers front court, steps back, pulls up a 3, and he knew as soon as he released it that it was going to go in over Joe Ingles. Nice play by Tyrese Maxey. And, well, the fans are standing. Tyrese has 24 points. He's shooting 50% from 3. And another timeout called by Jamal Mosley and the Orlando Magic. Ingles was like, yo, he almost broke his ankles, Tyrese Maxey. And Ingles just could not find a way to stop him. Tyrese said, yep, this is my time to shine, and I'm a star. I like that a lot better. Uh-oh, Indiana's making it close now. That's good. We want Indiana to make it close. That's great. That's good. And the Knicks are up by 6. We want Indiana to win and New York to lose their next 2 games. But New York is up by 6 now. If we don't get New York to lose, it's not the end of the world. But hey, maybe this is a good thing that the Bucks are down by 6 by what, 17? Yeah, they're down by 17. Maybe that's a good thing because then New York has a chance of being the 2 seed, and we can avoid them in the first round. So that would be nice too. Never quite seen a team that can be up by 7 and then 14 just like that. It's just Gideon. Yep. I've seen it. The Golden State Warriors have done that. But if you're talking about our side, I haven't seen that from the Sixers. My dad actually brought this up the other day. My dad did bring this up the other day. He said, the Sixers really haven't had a comeback victory, like where they're trailing by like 6 or 7 with the last 5 minutes to go in the game. And I thought that was an interesting point he brought up because I was thinking, well, they did have some of those moments earlier this year, but then it was really hard for me to think back at that because this season has really been a long season and there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on. So, but I thought that was an interesting point that he made, and I'm curious to see how the Sixers do when they have to go up against adversity in the playoffs during the last 2 minutes specifically, and if they're able to come up with some clutch shots. That's really going to be a big test for Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, and Kelly Oubre Jr. You know, they haven't really had a lot of those types of victories this year where they're just down with like 5 minutes to go and then just come back and win the game. You know, they've made it close at times, but I can't really recall. 111-97 with 7 minutes to go in this game. I'm going to refresh the scoreboard. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's acting up. Isaac steps into a 2-point shot. Can't get the shot off. Paolo Banchero gets a rebound, though, off the bad shot. And he can't put it up and in. Tyrese Maxey leading the charge for Philadelphia. This still isn't going to update. Sorry about that, guys. Maxey drives it in towards the lane. Behind the back. Bounce pass to Reed, and Reed lost it. Oh, my gosh. Tyrese Maxey trying to be very flashy even caught me off guard as he was just at the baseline and he wanted Paul Reed to get it, and Reed honestly should have had it. That was beautiful. 6.5 minutes to go in quarter number 4 in this big-time game. It's a play-in game before the play-in tournament. Wagner, runner, in the lane, yes. Franz Wagner, if there's anything you take away from this game, he has 20 points. He's 7 for 13 shooting-wise and has been really good. He is not afraid. Oubre steps back, lets it fly for 3. Clank. And a board by Paolo Banchero. Paolo goes over towards the right side. He's being guarded by Batum. He'll try to bully his way down low. Goes up with a 2 and 1. My gosh. Nice play by him. Nico, there wasn't really much that he could do. Just leaned right into the contact, and we'll have a free throw coming up in just a few seconds. If you are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. You know the drill. You know the drill. You Sixers fans, you. Love you guys. Sixers fans, you. I don't like that. I'll have to come up with something better. You 70 Sixers 6 seed. Nah, there's nothing I can say. 111-101. 6:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Second foul shot is good, and Joel Embiid steps in for Paul Reed. Comes back in with 6 minutes to go. Had a little scare in that second quarter, but he's able to come back in, and he seems to be okay. He made a 3 to start off the second half. Harris to Batum, and Batum finds Embiid down low on the block. Joel dribbles with his right hand. Behind the back pass to Nico Batum. Batum couldn't finish it. Harris saves it, though, and throws it to Tyrese Maxey, and Maxey, oh, man, he collided with, I think it was Cole Anthony, or was it Gary Harris? Oh, man, I can't. It was Jalen Suggs. Oh, my gosh. Suggs is down in a lot of pain, and Maxey is not feeling good either. I think he got some help up with Oubre and Harris helping him, and finally Suggs, man, he's grabbing onto that back right, the lower back right side. Maxey's knee just bumped right into Jalen Suggs. It was actually, it was that back right side, and then Maxey, the reason why he was down is because he was in the air and landed flat on his back, or on his buttocks, if you will. And then it was the gluteus maximus. I think that's what they call it. 111-102. 5:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Suggs still has his right hand trying to nurse that side. Strapping onto the jersey, and Batum's going to take a quick seat. He's trying to just walk it off. 5:40 to go, mind you, in this fourth quarter, and Suggs is trying to guard the inbounder here, so he's going to stay in. Lowry will be the inbounder for Philadelphia, and Maxey gets the inbound pass. Tyrese Maxey dribbles over with his right hand. Maxey now over at the logo, dribbles it back with his left hand. Kick out to Oubre, wide open three on the far corner. No good. Oubre's three-point shooting has not been good tonight. Banchero at the top of the perimeter, being guarded heavily by Tobias Harris. Banchero trying to go down low over Toby, and Toby plays good defense, and Embiid gets the rebound. Nice job by Tobias Harris. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 12 points for Toby. Embiid bullies Isaac down low, goes up with a shot. It was just a ridiculous runner that he was able to make. 113-102. Suggs catches, lets it fly, and we're back to a single-digit lead in Philadelphia. Suggs is chirping, and man, after getting a little bit knocked out with the back injury, that is, man, he seems to be very animated. Embiid's 2 is off the mark. Suggs with the Paolo Banchero with the rebound, goes down the lane again with a shot and hits it. It's now a 6-point game. 113-107. Tyrese Maxey has to get things into the front court, and he finally does. That could have been a backcourt violation. Maxey wants to go. He steps back, puts up a 2 on the elbow. Got it! Money in the bank for Tyrese Maxey, and Philadelphia up by 8. A whistle called, and I think it's either a foul or, I think it is a foul. It was a personal on Kyle Lowry. What's up, Courtney? How you doing? How are you? Appreciate you for being here. I really do. Obviously, I'm not the first to say it, but needs said. JoJo going down for 2 months made Maxey a man. Yes, you were right. I said that too. We got 2 legit stars now. Believe that. All right, Maxey, runner on the other side. Count the bucket and a foul. Maxey will go to the line for 1 more. He scooped it up and in over Paolo Banchero, and he'll make it an 11-point game. His mom smiling, his dad with a big serious face, but you could see a little smile underneath the mask. Saw a little smile there, and Maxey says, I'm the man. And he is. 117-107. Foul shot off the mark. Maxey in this game, 28 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Needs 2 more to get his 30. Embiid has 30 already. Banchero is being guarded by Kyle Lowry. Steps up and lets it fly for a 2, and it's back to an 8-point game. Well, the Magic are not going away. Lowry gets the big inbound pass. He was over at the half-court mark, as I think it was Tobias Harris that was being covered. So Lowry gets into the Sixers front court. Lowry takes it all the way towards the lane. Bouncer to Toby, and Toby could not finish it. Man, that is a big-time shot that Toby could not hit there at the rim. Now he has to play defense on Paolo Banchero. Banchero tries to go up with a shot. A foul is called, and Banchero is going to head to the line for 2 free throws. Thought he was going to get the bounce, and Harris gets called for a foul. So, with 3:15 to go, we're going to probably come down to the wire, 117-109. And again, Banchero just playing very physical basketball, just is able to go up with the right-handed runner. And, well, that's, oh, boy. Harris wants an explanation from one of the refs about that. And the Sixers will call for time. I guess, are they going to challenge this? I don't know. But timeout called. And again, I'm so sorry that the scoreboard is stuck. I can't figure out why. 111-97. That's not what the score is, bro. All right, we'll do ESPN scoreboard. Screw it. Screw it. We're going to do ESPN's. Or we'll go back to Yahoo and we'll do Sixers and see if there is an update. Nope, it's stuck. Okay, so we'll do ESPN scoreboard. All right, I'll do that now. Again, if you are tuning in for the first time, make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell icon, man. Hit that bell icon. So that way you know when I go live. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, this is not responding. Gotta wait for it to finish loading. Okay. Sorry about this. There we go. That looks better. That looks better. So the Sixers are challenging this call here to see if it is correct. If it was indeed a Tobias Harris shooting foul. I'm looking at the replay to see what they see. And it's hard to tell. Sixers have 2 timeouts left, but if they lose this challenge, then they're just down to 1, I believe. All right. Sportsbook and Google is off too. Oh, really? What's up, Bill? What's going on, Bill? How you doing, bro? We were on pace for 160. Clearly should have benched Toby. JJ, what's the score? Yep, I finished it now. 117-109. 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go as we're trying to wind down in this fourth quarter. Again, we're scoreboard watching. The Cavs are up by 7. And there has how much time left? 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Man, there's 10 minutes to go in that game. Cavs lead it by 7. And to avoid the play-in game, Sixers have to win both, and they either have to pray for an Orlando loss on Sunday, win both games remaining, or lose both games remaining 0-2. Yeah, for the Pacers. Okay. Or they need the Magic to go 1-1, or they need them to lose Sunday. All right. Yes. Sportsbook and Google. Yeah, I saw that. So the Sixers, they tried to challenge it, and the call is overturned. Is it overturned? Call's overturned. Sixers retain their timeouts. So it was not a foul on Tobias Harris. Instead, it's going to be a jump ball over at center circle between Joel Embiid and Jonathan Isaac. And Isaac wins the tip-off. Wow. So, Suggs and the Magic go out there to try to reset things. 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Banchero at the top of the key, hands it off. There's a three-point shot that goes in and out by Gary Harris, who could not hit from 26 feet, and Oubre got the rebound. Banchero, Wagner, Harris, Suggs, and Isaac out there for Orlando. Sixers have Tyrese Maxey with the ball, and Joel Embiid, Kyle Lowry, Tobias Harris, and Kelly Oubre Jr. Embiid tries to get it down low. The ball gets knocked loose. Embiid tries to hug it, fight for the loose ball on the ground. And, Wagner comes up with a steal. It was a bad pass by Kyle Lowry and a turnover at a bad time. Banchero wide open 3 on the far wing. No. And Embiid gets tangled up. Or that was Oubre that got tangled up. And Isaac so away from the play, as soon as the shot was going off, Isaac gets called for a turnover. So it's an offensive foul. And he was being really physical with Oubre. Let's see this again. Isaac literally pushed Oubre as soon as the shot was going up. So even if he made it, it would not have counted anyways. So there's a big costly turnover by Orlando. Back-to-back turnovers by both teams. And the Sixers are now in the bonus, so that'll put Oubre at the line. Will walk the floor and shoot some free throws. And this will hopefully give the Sixers a little bit more of a cushion. First foul shot by Kelly is good. And Nico Batum will step in for Kyle Lowry. (118-109). 2.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers lead it by single digits. Oubre with the second free throw. Comes up clutch. 10-point lead. Sixers have shot 81% from the line. Wagner catches, puts up a triple, and Embiid gets the rebound and tries to haul it in, and now has to hand it off to Nico Batum. Nico, with 15 seconds left, has to finally give it up to Embiid in the Sixers front court, and he does so. Batum, that could have been a backcourt violation if he held on to it for a couple more seconds longer. Maxey's over on the far side of the three-point line. He's outside, and I think that he just tried to deflect it off the foot of Jonathan Isaac, and it goes out of bounds, so it's a kickball violation. And the Sixers will inbound it again with 2:01 to go. 57 people on here watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit that bell icon. Embiid gets the inbound. He's on the block, taking on Jonathan Isaac. He doesn't move just yet. And now with 8 seconds left, here comes the help. Jab step, 2 from the near side. No. And Wagner with the board. Franz Wagner over on the near wing tries to step through and pass it out to Paolo Banchero. Good job by Embiid to come there for help. Embiid tries to cause a little strip, and it's stolen by Tobias Harris. Banchero turns it over, and an immediate foul called on the Orlando Magic. So Banchero turned it over. Batum got the steal. Good job by Embiid to deflect it out of Banchero's hands. He had to guard 2 people at the same time. And Tobias Harris is going to go to the foul line to shoot a pair of free throws. 119-109. 12.6 rebounds and 3 assists for Toby. And these are big-time free throws. And Harris knocks down the first foul shots. The Sixers take on the Brooklyn Nets on Sunday. And it all comes down to that game. But meanwhile, after this game is done, we will watch and see what goes on in Cleveland. With 8 minutes to go, second foul shot, that's good. So 121-109. Suggs gets it, lets it fly for 3. It's strong, and Oubre corrals the miss. 1:20 to go in quarter number 4. Embiid goes down the lane, Euro step, lays it up, and he lays it in. Embiid with 32 and 13 points, or 13 rebounds. Banchero again, another find to Jalen Suggs, and the runner is too strong, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. They'll say that Suggs did touch it last, and the Sixers get the defensive rebound. So now I think we have a timeout called, and we do. We certainly do. I don't know if Orlando's going to challenge this or not, but they still have 2 timeouts left. And all the subs are coming in for Philadelphia as they get a standing ovation from the fans. So everybody went back to the bench, and all the subs are going to come in, so there was no timeout called. I do apologize about that. 123-109, and the Sixers are going to dribble this one out. There's 50 seconds to go. Terquavion Smith finds Reed in the paint, and Reed goes down with the flush. 125-109. Magic may go on a 3-game losing streak. Doughton tried to pick the pocket of Jalen Suggs, and it goes out of bounds. Boy, this is absolutely huge if the Sixers... They're literally 39.8 seconds away from going into the final game to try to get the 6th seed or higher. Wagner, turnaround jumper, got it. 125-111, 33 seconds to go. Smith gets it into the front court, almost got it knocked loose and stolen away, and the second time he does get it stolen away. Wide open three by Franz Wagner. No good. Rebound, though, by Wagner. Wagner lays it up and in. 18 seconds to go. And Doughton tries to play keep away over Jalen Suggs. 13 seconds to go. The shot clock's unplugged. Doughton gets free, and they're going to dribble this one out. The Philadelphia 76ers inch their way closer to the 6th seed, and they'll go and play the New York or the Brooklyn Nets on Sunday. So they get the win. T.O. in the crowd, and he is loving it, and the Sixers get another W. There we go. As much as I wanted to play that song, I really wanted to wait after the Indiana game to see if we should play the song again, or to actually play the full song, because we really do need Indiana to end up winning. Come on, man. We really do. So we're going to be keeping our eyes on that game. We really need Indiana to win, because that would be awesome. If Indiana wins, I was wrong about the Cavs losing the rest of the way. It would probably be now a three-way tie if that happens, and that wouldn't be good, and the tiebreaker would not go to the Sixers because of the three-way tie. So, all right, 107-105, and now it's time to go to Cleveland. So let's do that right now, all right? We're going to stay here. We're going to go see what happens in Cleveland. Not the best call by me tonight, but that's all right. Hopefully it's better on Sunday. I'm going to make sure that we're ready for that. But let's do this, man. Let's go over to the Cleveland game, man. Cleveland Cavaliers. Come on, man. Spike that like button and hit that subscribe button, bro. Yeah, their scoreboard's off too. Huh. Thank God this scoreboard's working. So it's not just it's not just Yahoo. You're right. It is Google. It's everybody except for ESPN right now. There's some sort of a bug. All right, so we'll go just to ESPN. I like the graphics better on Yahoo, but if it ain't working, it ain't working, bro. All right, how much time? 6:26 to go in the Cleveland-Indiana game. And now we're going to get that on here in just a few seconds. So we want the Pacers to win. You're great every night. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tonight was a little bit off. I stumbled a lot. I was in my head a little bit. But, hey, we're going to get them the next time. And that's the nice thing about it, is that we have a lot of time to practice, and this is what we do. It's all for reps. Let's pull this up. All right. 107, 105, 109, 105. Okay, can we turn on the game? Ugh. Where's my remote? We need Indiana to win. We do. We need Indiana to win. Either two wins or two losses. It's going to be tough for them to lose, though, on Sunday when they play against the Raptors. So they need to win. So either they win out or they lose out. Either they win out or they lose out or they split. So if they lose tonight, then they have to win Sunday. And Milwaukee has to lose. All right. Or two losses, too. I'll second that, Grace. Open your hearts again, guys. I know we get trampled on, but this team is something. I agree. I agree with that, man. I agree. Time for a cheers. 112-107. Come on, bro. What happened? Nemhard missed a shot. Oh, this is not up for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Let's put this up for you guys. Oh, I got to do a window capture. All right, we'll do a window capture. That's not what I wanted. Is it this one? No. I wish that these were labeled, bro. I really do. I can't see that. Cancel. All right, we'll do a window capture. 112-109. Miles Turner just made a layup. Struce just made a 3. All right, 115-109. Darn it, 4:56 to go. Pacers play the Hawks next. Oh, I'm thinking of the Cavs play the Raptors. You're right. I think the Cavs play the Raptors. Heat are winning. Brooklyn is down by 4. Okay, and the Knicks are up by 4. So let's put on the display capture. Where's the window capture, bro? Why am I literally going like this tonight? Window capture 3. There we go. Okay. Pull this up. That's better. And then we can zoom in. Zoom in, man. Zoom in. And then get this back out. Good win by the Sixers. Really, really good win. I'm proud. I am very, very proud of how they played in tonight's game. Cavs got the rebound. I'll let you guys see the score right here. I hope that you guys can see this clearly. Turnover by the Cavs. Okay. 115-111. Indy still has a chance to win. They do. They do. I'll give you analysis after this game is done because I'm so focused on this. Shot clock turnover. Darn it. Miles Turner had a bad pass. It's 117-111. What just happened? There's a graphic that says, "Thank you for being okay" for Joel Embiid. I'm so happy that he is okay. I got so scared. I got really scared, man. I got so scared. And he still has a chance. 3:48 to go in the fourth quarter. I don't know what just happened. This is wild. Wild, wild stuff. Let's see if the game is on. I think it's on. Now Milwaukee's playing OKC. So I can't even see it on NBA TV, bro. Really? And the Masters is on ESPN. That's important. Siakam just made a 23-footer. All right, 121-14. Come on, bro. Come on, Indy. I want Indy to win. Or else we need Indy to lose on Sunday. So if Indiana wins, we need them to win on Sunday. If Indiana loses, we need them to lose on Sunday. And it's going to be really a tough task for them. Who did they play again? Indy still has a chance. Who'd you say that they play? Pacers play the Hawks next. That's what it is. Pacers play the Hawks next. Pacers should win that game, but you never know. You don't. 120-116. Come on, Halliburton. Just missed a 25-foot jumper. Come on, bro. Obi just missed a 23-footer. 2 missed threes in a row. Man. Hit that thumbs up button, guys, and hit that subscribe button if you are new here. Donovan Mitchell just missed a shot. Come on. All right, good. Good. Come on, Indy. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. This is why is this game not on, bro? I don't know why it's not on. I mean, there's so many good games, let's be fair. But this one, good, they got 2 points. Good. I think that the Sixers have a more realistic shot if the Pacers win tonight. I think it's going to be a tougher task for Atlanta to do, for Atlanta to beat Indiana, just like JC said. I really do. So that's why I'm rooting for a Pacers win. 120, 118. Come on, let's get that 6th seed, bro. If Indiana wins tonight, then I think that we're done getting the 5th seed. I don't think that that's going to be a thing. 137 left. Sixers beat the Magic to keep hopes alive for avoiding the play-in tournament. I don't see what happened. 112 left. I don't like this. Come on, Indy. Turner just missed a 26-footer. The Hawks. Yeah, I don't think that they can beat the Hawks. Nail biters. Shot clock turnover. Man. Come on. And then we'll see what goes on at the end for the end of the Knicks and the Milwaukee game too. Just to see if the Knicks are gonna be able to clinch the 2 seed, because that could happen if the Knicks win and the Bucks lose. I think that the Knicks have to win one more game, though, because then they'd be tied. Timeout must have been called. That's why the clock is stopped, I guess. Did we get to 50 likes yet? Come on, if you are new to the channel, the name is Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ. Let's turn this off for a quick second so that way you guys can see what the scores are. Sorry about that. Going to have to get me some acrylic nails. I feel that. So the Knicks are up by 2, if anybody cares about that. I kind of do, because I want to see what happens. There's 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in that game. So still timeout here. And this is a 2-point game too. It's the NBA for you, man. That's the NBA for you. So we don't really care about the Miami game anymore. We can take that off. Let's do that because the Sixers won. And now I think that if they would have lost, then we would have cared, but they won, so that's great. Where is Miami? 52. Oh, okay. Where's our... There it is. 121-18. Donovan Mitchell just missed a shot. Come on, Indy. Come on. 50.1. Oh, did we miss something? Usually, like, when that happens, something wrong happens, so I don't like that. 52 people in the house. 50 seconds left. Garland just made a 3. Ugh! Man. Come on, bro. Man, this stinks. 123-118. Indiana needs to either lose on Sunday or they need to win and Orlando has to lose. If they finish in a tie, in a 3-way tie, Orlando gets the first tiebreaker, so therefore they're the 5th seed. Indiana's the 6th seed, and the Sixers would still be in the play-in tournament. Let's talk about subscribing. Been at 1946 for 3 days. Please subscribe. Yeah. That's a good way to do it, but that also means we got to be better at our game, you know. But I do appreciate that. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe. You definitely should. 123-118. All right, back to the Knicks game. We'll take this off. Was there a timeout with 2 minutes to go? Knicks are up by 3. Damn, if they get the 2 seed, then we may have to play against the Knicks. If we win the playing game. Evan Mobley comes in. Okay. 50 seconds left. That 3 by Garland was huge. I'm starting to look like a three-way. It's starting to look like a three-way tie. Not good. Unless the Pacers lose. And if the Pacers lose on Sunday, I mean. It's either a Pacers loss on Sunday or another Milwaukee win against Orlando. And a Pacers win. If the Pacers do win. 41.9. I don't like that. Okay. Karis LeVert gets called for a shooting foul. Nembhard makes the first foul shot. All right. Come on, Andrew. Make the second one, and let's get a stop. Watch this game go into overtime. Watch this game go into OT, bro. Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock. That's going to be the most stressful game. We're playing against the Nets. The game itself is not stressful, but what's around this game is. We should be able to beat the Nets. Strus comes in for Mobley. Sorry. All right, so it's 123-120. Maybe the Cavs missed a shot. I don't know. Come on, I want to see 3 or a 2. I want to see 3 or 2 from Indy, bro. I know Nembhard made the second free throw. But what happened on the other side, man? This scoreboard app for basketball, sometimes it really does get me. Shoot. Strus is fouled for 3 free throws? What? Oh, man. He missed the second one. Now they got to make a 3, Indiana. Shoot. Hopefully he misses the next one. Then maybe not. But still. Strus missed the second free throw of the 3. Strus. What's going to happen, Strus? He makes it. Okay, so it's a 5-point game. 15.8 seconds left. Andrew Nembhard just missed a 3. I guess it was rebounded by them, by the Cavs. Shoot. Man. LeVert got the defensive rebound. And that's the game, I guess. Damn. Philly, how are ya? NBA had us at 3 threes. Personal take foul by Aaron Nesmith. I don't know what that means. Personal take foul. What's up, halftime? LeVert missed the first free throw. Well, if he misses the second one, they're still in this. Looks like Atlanta is locked into the 10th seed and may not have much to play for against the Pacers. Ugh, I hope Atlanta doesn't rest their starters. I hope not either. They made the second free throw. All right, we need a hero. LeVert blocked Nembhard's 5-foot jumper. Darn it. This sucks. Strus got the rebound. All right, that's it. Too bad. Coro just made a 2. Darn it. This stinks. We're going to have to hope for an Indiana, either if Indiana loses, Indiana either needs to lose again in order for the Sixers to get in, or if they win, then we need Milwaukee to beat Orlando. Darn it. That's too bad. All right. What's going on in this New York game? Because this is also big too. Let's go to that, shall we? 11.6 seconds to go. We'll do that right now. All right, let's bring this back up. Brunson just made a free throw. So if the Nets can tie the Knicks, that's not going to happen. 5.4 seconds left. 109 to 105. With 5.4 seconds left. Oh, good. Okay, a 2-point shot was made. Now you got a foul again. Good job, Cam. Sorry about this. Cam just made a layup. All right. This could be something else to look for, because if the Knicks win and the Bucks lose, the Knicks are then tied with the Bucks. And if the Bucks lose again on Sunday and the Knicks win, they're the 2 seed. So if the Bucks lose to Orlando, we just need Indiana to lose. Damn. Wow. Knicks are up by 2. Go Nets. I don't want to play the Knicks if we're a play-in team, bro. Man. But I'd rather play them over Boston. Oh, boy. Go Nets. I'm with you. Maybe they can get an inbound steal. Then we'll see what goes on in Milwaukee, just for the fun of it. Because maybe Milwaukee has a comeback. Double tech on Cam Thomas and OG. Holy moly. So no free throws. No bricks. Nope. No bricks. My leg is literally shaking. I can't believe that Indiana lost. That sucks. That really does change a lot of things. All right, what's the stoppage? The Knicks have the ball. I know that. Brunson just got fouled. All right, so he made the first foul shot. Hopefully he misses here. Hopefully Jalen misses. Because I really... Or else I gotta pray for a Bucks comeback. Bucks have the tiebreaker. But if the Bucks lose again on Sunday, that sucks. 111-107, 4.1 seconds left. They have got to make a 3. And they got to foul quickly. That's what they got to do. For what it's worth, the Hawks are going toe-to-toe with Minnesota right now, 80-80. Maybe they have some fight left in them. And again, if Indiana, okay, if Indiana has, even if Indiana wins, okay, the Magic's just got to lose to the Bucks. Trey is back, I know. Trey Young. Yep. We're going to have to be Atlanta Hawks fans. How about that? And we got to be Milwaukee fans. In case both teams can't hold up their end of the bargain. All right. Come on, Brooklyn. At least try here. At least try. I just don't want to play the Knicks if they're the 2 seed, bro. I want to play Milwaukee. I want Milwaukee to win so we can play them. Or they have a chance to... What's the score of... we'll go to that game after this. But, yeah. All right, that's it. Clowney missed the shot. All right, that's game over. Knicks won. Next one. Okay. All right, next game. So the Knicks won, and the Bucks are down by 16 to OKC. And then Miami is winning, and that doesn't really matter. Come on, now we got to be Milwaukee fans. And then we're calling it a night. I really don't want the Sixers to play the Knicks in round 1 if they are the 2 seed. Bucks are losing. That's bad. We need the Bucks to win. We need the Bucks to win because I don't want to play New York in the first round if they're the 2 seed. If the Bucks lose and the Knicks just won, they're then tied. And then we'd have to pray for a Bucks win on Sunday for us and for the Knicks. That's crazy. And to avoid playing the... Oh, wait, no. No. Shoot. If the Bucks win on Sunday, we're playing the Knicks in the first round anyways. So if the Bucks win tonight, we need the Bucks to win tonight and Sunday, man. They are losing. Not that it is good. Yeah. Well, damn, we need them to win tonight, too. Because if they win tonight, then we can play the Bucks in the first round. If they lose tonight, we're not playing them in the first round. We're playing the Knicks. We're playing the Knicks. Unless Indiana loses on Sunday, then we're playing the Bucks. Man, okay. All right, let's go back. Find that game next. 7:35 to go in the fourth quarter. That's not good. All right. 18-point game. Gallinari just made just made one free throw. Damn. Come on, Bucks. Please win. Please come back and beat OKC. We can beat them, get to the conference finals. No, bro. I want to play the Celtics in the conference finals, bro. That's what I want. This stinks. I want to get out of the play-in, and that really sucked tonight. Luke Dort missed a shot. Andre Jackson got the rebound. Have confidence. Sixers are red hot. I do. It's not that I don't have confidence. It's that I really just want this team to get rest. That's really the bottom line. This other stuff, yeah, I really wouldn't want to play against the Knicks if they were my second choice. But, if we have to play them, it is what it is. I want to get... I would have rather made it out of the play-in tournament, All right. Go to the game. 106-87 Thunder call for time. What just happened? All right. Eyes on this game. Oh, and I got to change the scoreboard. Sorry about that. I didn't change the other scoreboard for you guys. That's my bad. For the next game. All right. Oh, there's the Thunder score. 6:56 to go. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully the Bucks win. While they're in the timeout, let's update those standings, okay? We'll do that right as we speak. So we'll put that up. Get rid of these scoreboard scenarios. And we'll get rid of this. Not the info board. Okay, so here are the standings. These are the standings. We'll update that now. All right, let's do that. Okay. So that is correct. The Knicks are 49-32. Orlando, Indiana, and Philadelphia are all tied now. So that is correct. Orlando, Indy, and Philly are all tied. If it ends in a tie, if Orlando wins, actually, yeah, if Orlando wins and Indy loses, we get in. But if Indy wins, Orlando has to lose, and we get in that way. And then if they both lose, we get in, as long as we win. The funny part about it, though, is that if both of them lose... Oh my gosh, wait, if both of them lose and we jump up, we're the 5th seed, bro. We're actually the 5th seed. Chat just made 2 free throws. Okay. Holy moly. Yeah, that's correct. Because we're all tied. Jeez. Wow. Crazy. I don't care either way we win or lose. It's all about the team playing as a unit and fighting for the win. Yeah, I want to avoid the play-in. I just want to get rest. I got so nervous about Joel's injury tonight, and I know that's always going to be a thing, but I just would like, I would feel so much better if you got rest. I just would. As weird as that sounds. All right, Bucks are down by 20. We'll finish out with this game, and then we'll just call it. See what happens to Milwaukee. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the scenarios. 46-35. So Philly has to win, and either Orlando has to win and Indiana has to lose. Or if Philly wins and both of them win, that sucks. If Indiana wins, though, and both Philly and Orlando lose, Philly has the tiebreaker. That's funny. I didn't think about that. So Philly doesn't even have to win Sunday, technically, unless Milwaukee wins. Or unless Milwaukee loses. Okay, a lot to think about before then. And then where's our... There we go. Okay. Scenario number 2. Dort just made a free throw. I just wanna get rest, bro. I want to see what happens at the end of this. Bucks loss will help us. Why? Why does a Bucks loss help us? I don't want to go on to here. Where's my phone? There it is. Bucks loss. Hold up. Jay Accorsi for Rowan announces his retirement. Wow. So now with the Indiana loss, this is John Clark. the Sixers originally held the tiebreaker over Orlando unless there's a three-way tie. And in this case, now the Sixers don't own the tiebreaker. It's crazy. Bucks lost. How does that help? A Bucks loss doesn't help because then they're tied with the Knicks. And then the Bucks are still have the tiebreaker. It doesn't really matter. If the Bucks win, oh wait, you might be right. A Bucks loss does help. Wait, yeah, you're right. Bro, what am I on tonight? You're right, because a Bucks loss is the tiebreaker. What am I doing? Yeah, and then we avoid the Knicks. Duh. That way. I'm just saying that if we're going to be the 7th seed, then the Bucks loss doesn't help us. But yeah, we're not going to be in the play, and I have a feeling that we are either going to be 5th or 6th. Well, the Bucks need to win on Sunday. But really, we need to be Hawks fans on Sunday. We need the Pacers to lose. That's, I guess, the most ideal thing. Nurse wants to prove he can take us to the finals. Yep, I know. I just don't want to be that 7th seed. I really don't. I don't want to be in the play-in tournament. All the chips are in. I just don't want to be in this tournament. 20-point game with 5:12 to go. All right. I guess that it's... If Milwaukee loses, they're a game above the Knicks. Oh, wait. I'm not looking at the right standings. I'm not looking at it the right way. If Milwaukee loses, then we're tied. Then they're tied with the Knicks. But then let's just say like that Cleveland ties Milwaukee and Milwaukee gets a win and Milwaukee loses to Orlando. Then they're tied. There's a 3-way tie. That's crazy. That's really crazy. All right, 114-91. All right. Well, I don't really see Oklahoma City coming back. Or I don't really see Milwaukee coming back from this game. So, I'm going to... Oh, okay, Lindy Waters just made a 3. Marjon Beauchamp just made another 3. Darn it. All right, Sunday is a big day, man. It'll be here before you know it. And Rich Williams just made a 3. Bro, it's like a 3-point shootout between both these teams. Bucks are just 1 for 5 from 3. That's weird. Runner by Beauchamp, no. Uh, 12 runs on 20 hits for the Rockies. Jeez. Aaron Wiggins made a shot. What's it, 26-point game now? They just can't have it end in a 3-way tie. That's what can't happen. All right, 120-94. I don't see the Bucks coming back from this game. All right. I'm going to close up shop, I think. I'm going to close it up with the scores, but I did want to talk about this win because that is really what this is all about. All right, so we'll put that down. Good win by the Sixers tonight. Really, really good win. I was proud of Joel. I was proud of the way that they really fought in this game. They looked like that they were just on a whole new level in regards to just the hunger and in regards to just getting everybody involved. I was really taken aback, and I'm being honest when I say this. I was really happy when Joel came back out after the injury. I got scared. I got really scared. It was a hold your breath type of a moment, but it felt a little bit different. And it was like, no, like, dear basketball gods, please, please, no. And he came back, and he didn't have the best second half, but he did enough. He did enough on the defensive side. He made some shots when they really mattered the most, and I was happy, very, very happy about that, for sure. Let's talk about Tyrese Maxey. This kid is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Almost broke a defender's ankles. And not only that, he goes into the lane. He says, I'm not going to get a foul call. I'm still going to finish it with a lot of contact, though. And he did. He played a man's game tonight against Orlando. And right now, Tyrese Maxey, somebody said it on here, Tyrese Maxey is showing that he is a number one option. And he's not just Joel's partner in crime. That's great. We have two alphas on this team, bro. Two alphas. That's when have we had two alphas? It's been forever. Don't tell me that Ben Simmons was an alpha because nah. I ain't gonna buy that. But they finally have two alphas, bro. It's awesome. Paolo Banchero is the real deal. He's a good player. 22 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists. He played well. He didn't shoot the ball well tonight, but he played pretty well. And he's going to be a problem for years to come. Moritz Wagner and Franz Wagner, the Wagner brothers, really went off for them. Suggs had 20. I thought that Suggs played okay. But the Sixers in the first half, what they did was they played this 3-2 zone, or this 2-3 zone, where Suggs, and I thought about this as I was giving my analysis during halftime, and I wasn't really, at first I wasn't really thinking about it, but then it kind of hit me that the Sixers were throwing a 2-3 zone at them, and Suggs and Harris had to try to find ways to battle through that zone. And they couldn't really do it. And that's why they had to defer a lot to the forwards. That's why Paolo Banchero had the ball a lot of the time in that first half. And yes, while they have a lot of good forwards that can, go to the rim and that type of a thing, the Sixers had that working in their favor. I'm eyeing the other scores. Bro, the Spurs are up by 1 point with 0.9 seconds to go against Denver. Denver may not get the first seed after all, man. Wemby is 34 points. Bro, that's wild. Spurs just called for time. Oh, Devontae Graham just made a 2 in the shot. Just made a 2, bro. Trey Jones got the assist. It's a 1 point game with literally 0.9 seconds left. Spurs just called for timeout. Oh my gosh. That's another thing. But no, in regards to the game, the Sixers played pretty well. And they got the win. And I'm happy about that. I'm not going to lie, I'm in and tired. I need to get some sleep. All right. I need to eat, and I got to get some sleep. But I love you all. I'll catch you all on the next one. All right? That's it. I'm out. I'm out. Good night.